the shock. But how are you feeling? How are you? How's day 3 going in the month of August? I trust that you're keeping your head up, chin up, and trying to win and achieve some goals. Welcome again to the AM Club. We are live on MX24 television. My name is Emefa Akosia Adeti.
And my name is Godwin Nambo. Here is the home of fun, fearless, and factual stuff. And this morning on the AM Club, we're going to make sure we entertain you, we inform you, and we educate you. It's going to be exciting. Today being the 3rd of August, let me quickly say happy birthday to Erica Nutola. Happy birthday to you. The August bonds, we are a lot. My goodness. So
I have a niece I'd have to wish a little later. By now she's asleep. She needs to see me wishing her. So yes.
But anyways, again, guys, welcome to the show. It's going to be exciting. We have a fun-packed show for you, starting off, of course, with Coffee Daily, where we're telling you all the stories that are happening in the world in the last 24 hours, including Twitter trends. What's in the trends, we'll be telling you about it. And then after we'll have Lifestyle Daily.
So Lifestyle Daily, I'm curious about it because it's something I've been trying to learn and understand. We're understanding water safety and how to prevent drowning, essentially swimming. What do you do if you find yourself around where you have to swim your life out? You know?
So last week, Monday, was World Drowning Prevention Day. I thought it was such an important day to recognize, you know, for many people. You know, most Africans are said to not know how to swim. And it's surprising because Africans, I mean, there are certain things I feel like Africans should know, is it should come to us easily.
Why?
Like maneuvering our way through the forest, because we're known to be bushmen, you know, I mean, history has it, you know. But we also have lots of water, so I'm thinking we have lots of fishermen and stuff. So I think ideally the average African must know how to swim, but the average African doesn't know how to swim.
A lot of people can actually swim around the coastal areas, but that does not add up to the average Ghanaian. We have very limited number of people that know how to swim. Am I a culprit or a victim?
You are an example.
I'm a victim of not being taught how to swim at that age.
We should teach you, because you see the white guys, you know, at age 1, 2, they throw their kids into the water, and it's just beautiful. But try it. Like I said, but we'll be having that discussion on Lifestyle Daily, and then on Fashion Wednesday.
Absolutely, we will extend the conversation. Yes.
I'd say a big thank you to Ninette. Ninette gave me this one, so it was a birthday gift. Nafi doesn't want me to say it, but I'm still going to say it.
Oh.
So she got me this on my birthday. Nafi is an avid viewer of the AM Club. I thought it was very beautiful. I've interviewed Ninette on the show before.
Okay.
Such a beautiful fashion designer.
This is beautiful. Wow, this is nice.
So she adds certain things to T-shirts and makes it very
Nafi, I'm his friend, you know. So can I get one too? Okay, guys. So we'll extend the conversation to you know, beach wears, swim wears, what you should wear, what body type, you know. I'm thinking of what I can do tomorrow because tomorrow is a holiday. Shall I go to the beach? Shall I go to, you know,
are you going to wear bikini?
If I go to the beach or the pool side.
Please, will you wear a bikini? All those in favor of Emefa wearing a bikini, we will go, please.
Guys,
raise your hands.
You will know what to wear at what point, what body size and what you should wear. Don't mind this bad, okay? Okay, a little later on the plug as well, we'll serenade you with a jazz artist, Della Bottery. I hope I can get him to sing a little bit of jazz.
Yes, he's definitely going to do that for us. Absolutely. Whilst we're doing that, I'm trying to get this one for you. It's time for, you know, of course, my videos of him. We'd like to hear what inspires you, what motivates you. We're very excited. We're going to open the phone lines. In fact, we're opening the phone lines now. The numbers to call is 020-4738-481. I think I have the number now. 020-4738-481 or 055-033-1511. Call these two numbers and share what motivates you. Is it a Bible quote? Is it a motivational message, a sermon? Perhaps something your mom or your dad told you, an advice, something like a mantra, something that keeps you going. Share it with us. We'll be glad to hear it.
Okay, before I start my DDOVs, let me say thank you to the Gem Clothiers, always making beautiful clothes. This looks very colorful. I can restyle it for my beach tomorrow. Yes.
Of course it was so
yes.
I thought it looks like it's already...
Yes,
like
yes. So you can check it out at the Gem Clothiers and all social media. It's beautiful.
What fabric is it? It's really cool.
Because of you, we will extend this fashion conversation.
To fabrics.
Okay, guys, so first coming from Zavi in Kumasi, it says that be positive all the time.
All the time.
Thank you.
All the time.
Thank you. Cultured coming through. Did you say the numbers they can call already?
Yes, the number is 020-4738-481, 020-4738-481, or 055-033-1511. The 055 number is actually the WhatsApp number as well, so you can send us your WhatsApp on that. It's displayed on the bottom right corner of your TV or your phone, whatever you're using.
Okay, guys. So cultured coming through from Asaman Kese says that everything happens for a reason. Life puts you down only so you can get back better things. Live life of forgiving. Live life. Okay, life is forgiving and forgetting. Let's go of the past. I guess that's what it means. Okay. Happy birthday to my CEO, Prince Abriobwa of Kwabri Brem Rural Bank PLC. This is from Charles in Asaman Kese branch. Why didn't Charles himself send the message? And Charles had to send the message to Couch. And our Couch and Nidia when he weighing cards. So no. Jama, that's you. Okay, hello MX24 TV. My DDOV is don't believe in luck, believe in hard work. I'm Ivan from Accra, loving your outfit. Thank you so much, Ivan. Good morning, MS24 Television. My DDOV for today is life only becomes too hard when you stop believing. Keep your head up and stay positive. I am Priscilla watching you live from Techiman.
Priscilla from Techiman in the building.
Okay. Good morning, guys. My DDOV for today is whatever the circumstances, pray. Pray when you're happy. Pray when you're confused and sad. Pray when you are, still the emoji of sad side. Pray in search of peace of mind. Pray for stability. Prayer really works, so never cease to pray. Claudia watching live from North Carolina.
Oh, very own Claudia. Let's go to Western North, and I think Felix has become an avid caller.
Felix,
good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you, my brother? How are you, Felix?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm doing fine.
We're always happy to hear from you, Felix. What message do you have for us today?
My video today is taken from Matthew 5:6-5.
Go ahead.
It says, happy are those who are humble, but they will receive what God has promised.
Matthew 5:35. Happy are those who are what?
Yes.
You hear that?
Happy are those who are humble.
Oh, happy are those who are humble.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. Sure.
But they will receive what God has promised.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Felix from Western North. The Beatitudes, I think.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You too,
as well.
Felix. You too.
Okay, hi, I'm Doris from Akimata. My DDOV for today is it doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop pushing on. You guys look lovely today. Thank you so much, Doris. Good morning, guys. My DDOV is a quote by Jim Rohn, which hits me and says, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you will fall into someone else's plan, and guess what they have planned for you?
Nothing
much.
It's true. One of my favorite motivational speakers, Jim Rohn.
Guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Have a beautiful day. Nafi,
I give you the shout out. So Nafi, you said I shouldn't, but I did anyways. Volta region in the building. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What's your name, please?
My name is Dashis.
What?
Dashis.
Dashin?
Dashis.
Okay. All right. What video do you have for us today?
Yeah, my video for today. Dashes.
Okay. Go ahead.
My video for today is if your dreams don't scare you, then they are not big enough.
If your dreams don't scare you, then they are not big enough. Nice one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. My dreams are scaring me. Richard in order, good morning.
No, Nanaje from Nanaje.
Hello?
Nanaje.
Nanaje, sorry, good morning. Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Oda. And you're looking good.
Thank you.
From Oda.
Nanaje.
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
Is looking good. I like his outfit. And the lady is also looking great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I wish you the best of luck. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, that's it.
Okay, people are so kind with their
I
words,
know,
huh?
right?
Okay. Hi, good morning. My DDOV for today is do not try to be like someone, just be yourself and keep pushing the pressure slowly. Do not run from it.
True.
Thank you. Denied your name, but okay. Success is not about being perfect, but doing something to make even your greatest mistake right. So that's righting the wrong. One of my principles. Good morning to you two. You guys always look amazing. I am Iceberg, watching from Aquade. My DDOV is learn to make yourself happy by letting go of your expectations and accepting life as it comes to you right now.
You know, I always say this thing: the less expectations you have, the the less painful your disappointments will be.
Okay,
You know.
if you say so.
I
Good
say
morning.
so.
The AM Club by DDOV is be yourself because everyone else is taking. Thank you so much. Hi, Emefa. Good morning. You're looking good. Thank you so much. And I'm glad to have finally find you working here. Oh, I thought you were no more on TV. The switch was a bit sharp for you, eh? I'm glad that you found me. Sedem from Tama. And thank you for sending
keep
me
it
the
on TV.
message.
Keep it on TV for you. Let's go all the way to the Upper West region and speak with Kennedy. Kennedy, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, bro?
Fine, thank you. And you?
You're doing well. Thank you very much, Kennedy. What's
Oh,
message?
you guys are looking so nice and beautiful.
Charlie, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Tell us.
And God for the day, I want to say that all great achievement requires time. And I wish to say, we the youth of these days, we have to know that nothing comes so easy. You have to take you time before you can achieve great things. So that's just for me. So
That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you very much, bro.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
Okay, DJ Zion from Adamsu says that let's normalize using terms like neighbor, client, colleague, and acquaintance. Not everyone is a friend.
Yep. Don't use that word loosely.
Absolute truth. Plus, you're a Chelsea fan too. Thank you. Good morning. I'm Emmanuel Nete from Accra Post Office, Bukom. Emmanuel, I'm still waiting for your DDOV. Thanks for sharing your name as well. Hi, good morning. I'm Nana Kofi Jr. from Takrade. My DDOV for today is always give your best, no matter how small the audience care. A happy birthday in advance to myself. That's to you yourself, Nana Kofi Jr. Nana Kofi, happy birthday in advance. Okay, let us know when your birthday is. We will wish you nicely. Good morning, Goddefa. Guys, you guys are looking trendy always. My DDOV for today is if you fail to plan your life, someone else there will plan it out for you for free. I'm Photo God inside Kuwa Betifi. Photo God, send another hashtag. Let's see if that one will sound better.
Do another one. Maybe Sebefa or something, yeah? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, good morning. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Asaman Kese.
Asaman Kese.
In the building.
Eastern region.
Eastern region, beautiful. What message do you have for us?
Okay, my word is that treat every part of your town nicely. Otherwise, that's what your enemy is going to watch your face tomorrow. A simple means that anyone you approach, make sure you treat that person nicely.
Treat people nicely. It's true. Be kind. Thank you very much, Asaman Kese. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, we have Seth in Nkoko. Good morning.
Oh,
I think we lost him.
Oh, we're so sorry. Finally, that's it. Hi, good morning, guys. My DDO for today is humility is not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. That's a good one. Yeah. From Richard inside Bono East. Bono region. Okay, thank you so much, Richard. I've seen loads of your messages coming through. We truly appreciate it. Did I read it? My God. Alberta. Good morning, Inyano. It's okay to clap for someone whose dreams took off before yours.
And we're clapping for you now. Nice one.
Thank you so much, Alberta, for that one.
Well,
okay, guys. Yeah.
Our DDOV for you is coming in from the same person we truly love, Jim Rohn, and he says that if you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Interesting. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. No ordinary things here. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Now let's tell you what's happening in Twitter trends.
Absolutely. Coffee Daily. Hello guys, welcome back to the AM Club. We are live on MX24 television. We're going to go to the Twitter trends shortly. Before that, the problem of human trafficking is real, both within our borders and across them. Now picture a child that you know and love, a niece or nephew, a sibling, maybe even your child taking away from you to work on the water lake for 8 hours. Picture yourself, your sister, brother, mother or father deceived to pay money to travel to any of the Gulf countries to work. Picture that your sister gets there and all she experiences is that her passport is taken away from her and she's made to work for 15 hours a day. She's sexually and physically abused daily and she has nowhere to run to. Now that is the devastating and brutal reality of human trafficking within and across our borders today. As a country, we have the institutions and one of the robust laws to end this dehumanizing problem. We must urgently invest in building a minimum of 10 shelters for male and female survivors within the next 2 years. Now let us be each other's keeper by reporting any suspected cases of human trafficking to the nearest police station. We can use our voice, resources, and influence to support the established state institutions in protecting our children, sisters, and brothers against traffickers. Now, together, we can end human trafficking within and across our borders until you and I are all free. Okay, guys? Now that we know what we can do to be free, let's go. Ooh, Nkrumah is trending.
Yes, number one, and I'm wondering myself why he's trending at this point. On my way to work, he wasn't trending.
Yeah,
so.
tomorrow is Founders Day.
Of course, Founders Day.
But there's that
tomorrow,
debate of this Founders Day and all of that.
But I doubt that's what this is about. But let's check out some tweets, perhaps, about it. Esco Tentor says, now to take laptop, go sit down for Nkrumah circle, they hungry me now. Nice one, chap. And 60 years ago, Kwame Nkrumah was thinking nuclear energy. What a man, indeed. Indeed. Our favorite Twitter says, that's Bongo Idea. It says, the legacy of Kwame Nkrumah lives on. No amount of conspiracy theories, divisive reporting, or political sabotage could taint, tarnish, or cast a slur on the unprecedented work of the illustrious son of Ghana and Africa.
I think that he writes quite beautifully, though.
Is that what?
I think he writes quite beautifully, yeah.
African Hub _ says, who told you past African leaders had no dreams? Who told you they weren't thinkers? Kwame Nkrumah's offense was the power project, his vision of scientific age. Lumumba's offense was leave our resources alone. Sankara's sin was liberating his people. Thomas Sankara will always be remembered. Rasta for NDC, of course. Mr. Rasta for NDC on Twitter says, there has only been one man in Ghana's history who was a greater builder than Mahama, the eternal Kwame Nkrumah. In one term of 4 years, J.D. Mahama drove himself like a man possessed to leave a healthy legacy of infrastructure projects all over the country. God bless you. Well, so Nkrumah awarded a contract to someone and upon accusations jailed the same person. Who has ever done that in the Fourth Republic? And he comments on Stars GH, who said, Henry Kojo Jaba became a millionaire at 27 years after winning contracts from Nkrumah, accused of supplying inferior spraying machines, gets jailed by Nkrumah, becomes first GFA chairman, sets up Neoplan, sets up Ghana's first satellite station. Good to say. Wow. So a lot of, Nkrumah's legacy and comments coming in. If we do not formulate plans for unity and take active steps to form political union, we will soon be fighting and warring among ourselves with imperialists and colonialists standing behind the screen and pulling vicious wires to make us cut each other's throats. That's a quote from former President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That is very strong and powerful. And you know what's happening in, which country? Because we're talking about Ukraine and Russia. Taiwan.
Taiwan? What's happening
You know the
Taiwan?
issue with Taiwan and China?
Okay.
So you know the thing about Nancy Pelosi going to Taiwan?
Yes.
And saying that
they've
the
had
US,
a long-standing
yes,
issue. That's
issue
okay.
with China.
Oh,
China
the one
claims
that's supposedly breeding the third
World War. So to hear this quote from Nkrumah is
Okay.
very, very resonating.
Okay.
Very, very powerful. Perhaps last one on Nkrumah, and then we move on. A great African leader that builds lots of infrastructural buildings in Ghana without building a home for himself. A man that knows and stands in the way of African liberation. Kwame Nkrumah lives on. It's amazing that when it's almost Founders Day, you hear more quotes about Kwame Nkrumah
Kwame
than
Nkrumah.
because the idea
Maybe
of
because
government,
he threw in more quotes.
right? But what you call it? You caught me off guard. You know, the whole idea of Founders Day is to also celebrate the other founding leaders.
Absolutely, I think it's only
Ghana.
fair.
But for some reason, Kwame Nkrumah stands out. You know, whenever it's getting to Founders Day. Yolette Saint-Tini says, "What a great man he was." He said, and it's a quote from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, he says, "I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me." Kwame Nkrumah's quote.
I love Kwame Nkrumah for some strange reasons, not because of the obvious reasons that everybody love him for. I love him because I think he saw and projected the kind of community of human beings we were, and thought that a little bit of autocracy would have worked.
Yeah.
You know, people have described that some of his decisions were very, you know, unfair, you know, implementing the PDA and all of
But
that.
some of the best economies ran on such, you know, China, Russia. I mean, you can say that the leaders are autocratic, even Rwanda, but they've seen progress.
Yeah,
you know.
except the challenge of what his interpretation of human rights was. That's what the only challenge is. But, I mean, the good outweighs the bad, so.
Indeed. So, our former president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, is trending this morning. Who asked Nana to seek reparation on our behalf? Moreover, when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was fighting for independence, his Nanado uncles were busy writing letters to the Queen of England not to give us independence. Allegations? Well, when Adolf Hitler killed millions of Israelites, well, that's a sensitive topic. The world power came to their rescue, but when Leopold killed 15 million Congolese, the world power became mute. Can you now see it's only we Africans that can rescue ourselves? Kwame Nkrumah, Fela Anikulapo, Patrice Lumumba, etc. Well, naming some of our, you know, tough leaders.
Such a tight trend there. Stonebwoy and then Shatawale.
I know, right? Stonebwoy is just a little more than Shatawale this morning. Why
That's
so
not
much?
just. A little over 400 is not just.
So, throw back to this legendary clash between Shatawale and Stonebwoy, something I'd pay money to watch live. Yes, I remember this performance. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Stonebwoy and Shatawale will always give us that dancehall entertainment. I was very much against the remix of Daco Vibe's Inner Song because I felt it was a 10 and didn't need any touches. But anytime I hear the song, then I bow my head in shame. Stonebwoy's features are special.
Absolutely.
Totally. One God again.
Sarkodie, their features are absolute true.
I am goodness, yes. Rihanna has reached out to Stonebwoy for a collaboration alongside DJ Khaled.
Hey! That would be bad. Like, if it's true, that would be so cool.
People on Twitter are very funny. All right, picture of the day, the face of Ghana music. He shows a picture of Stonebwoy. It's beautiful. Stonebwoy really has taken Ghana to the world.
Yeah.
Zhang Zing at Stonebwoy, album 5 dates confirmed. Stonebwoy will headline the Afro World Music Stage at the 20th edition of the African Music Festival in Germany on Saturday, 6th August. A lot's happening in Ghana music around the world.
Yeah.
Interesting. We've done a bit of Stonebwoy. Let's do a bit of the man himself. Pam, 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 pam. You're right. Stonebwoy. Okay.
I think it's nearly what
same,
the clash is. Yeah.
Shatawale songs will never fade. You listen to it for the first time, you will become a fan or in love with it. It's true. It's true. Shatta has some very, very strong songs. Shatawale from 2013 to 2017 was a beast. No one came close. It's true. The guy kept releasing hits upon
But I
hits.
think I'm liking his new songs now. On God and...
On God is really good.
Yeah,
It's so inspiring. Anytime I hear Beyonce's already featuring Shatawale, I get happy as a Ghanaian. Shatta really puts Ghana on the map. Indeed. So Shatta is trending. Stonebwoy is trending. Chris Brown is trending. Now, I know there's Chris Brown, and there's the Maverick Music Chris Brown as well, but Complex says Chris Brown reacted to the viral meet and greet photos with fans. Comparing Chris Brown to Michael Jackson is way disrespectful. Chris Brown has nothing over MJ. Hello?
Who did that?
Hello? Please, I'm taking offense on behalf of...
All the MJ fans?
Yes. Chris
Who
Brown's
did that?
mentor is
Yeah,
MJ. Chris
yeah.
Brown looked up to MJ.
I mean, Chris Brown even had to take it from Usher. Usher had to take it from, like, MJ.
Yeah. Indeed.
Okay.
But I get what's happening. I mean, MJ was big during his time.
Yeah.
Chris is big in his time, but Chris hasn't crossed over the world like MJ did. You know, MJ is a
MJ's
global,
conversation there, conversation for
star.
another time.
Anyways, but that's all. Accra House of Hope. Let's move on to local stories.
Okay, guys. First on the local front, President Dankwa Akufo-Addo has nominated the Deputy Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection and Member of Parliament for Wale Wale, Lareba Zuwera Abudu, as Minister Designate for Gender, Children and Social Protection. The consent of Parliament is required for her confirmation. Francisca Oten Mensah, Member of Parliament for Kwabri East, has also been nominated by the President to serve as a Deputy Minister Designate for Gender, Children and Social Protection.
Indeed. Moving on all the way to the Upper West region, or Upper East region rather, I should say, the Upper East Regional Security Council has closed down the Bolgatanga Technical Institute, BOTEC, following a riot yesterday. Students were given a couple of hours to vacate the school premises. The Upper East Regional Minister and Chairman of the Regional Security Council, Stephen Yakubu, said the closure was the best solution for everyone. The minister further said the students would be dealt with by security personnel if they did not pack out in time. The students rioted following the arrest of 2 of their colleagues and a teacher for allegedly engaging in examination malpractice. Properties, including 7 vehicles belonging to teachers, have been vandalized. Police personnel called in to respond to rioting, fired warning shots and tear gas to control the students. So I heard a story. Students were practicing examination
Malpractice, yes.
You know, and so the school had to come in, you know, because
So the whole school closed down?
Say again?
The whole school, like, on standstill?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
But who does that? It's 2022. Who's writing answers in their hands, putting answers in bathrooms and saying... but we used to do this like back then. I thought students now have advanced.
Hey, Godwin.
Yeah, wow. Anyways.
Okay, moving on to international front. President Joe Biden has revealed that the U.S. murdered Ayman al-Zawahiri, the leader of Al-Qaeda, in an Afghan drone operation. He was slain during the CIA counterterrorism operation in Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan. Now, officials said he was on the balcony of a safe house when the drone fired 2 missiles at him. Other family members were present, but they were unharmed. The only person that was harmed was him, or killed was him. He was one of the most wanted terrorists in America and collaborated with Osama bin Laden in planning of the 9/11 attack.
When it comes to U.S. and their
terrorist attack and countering it,
it's weird. It's funny for me, honestly.
Why?
Another day, not today. Another day. I mean, well,
I
guess the Americans are excited.
If you know how America has been looking for Ayman, they've been looking for him for God knows how long.
I think if America really wanted to catch Ayman, they would have caught him a long time ago. I think so. They have all the advanced technology. Look, I feel like some of these things are politics, but hey, it's my thoughts.
Should he rest in peace? Next story.
Thank you very much. In tech, Facebook's parent company Meta and major U.S. hospitals violated medical privacy laws with a tracking tool that sends health information to Facebook. 2 proposed class action lawsuits allege. The lawsuits focus on the Meta Pixel tracking tool. The tool can be installed on websites to provide analytics on Facebook and Instagram ads. It also collects information about how people click around and put information into those websites. In one of the lawsuits, a patient says that her medical information was sent to Facebook by the Meta Pixel tool. The patient then was served advertisements targeted to her heart and knee conditions. I mean, I thought we've come to understand that these things are real. Like we talk about sneakers, and in the next 2 minutes you go on Instagram and you have adverts.
Absolutely, that's what it does. If you're putting in your data, that's what it does. Sample so that they can, custom make advertisements for you.
I mean, they say it's illegal. Facebook has denied it several times, but we see it happening all the time.
You give something for something. Guys, that's it for Coffee Daily. However, remember that in support of the End Human Trafficking campaign, we urge that you report any suspected cases by calling the toll-free number 0800 800 or 0800 900 900. Up next is sports, guys.
it's time to bring you all the updates in sports. And I'm standing in for Derrick. The management of the relegated 11 Wonders has taken the GFA before the Superior Court of Judicature and the High Court of Justice Wenchi with regard to the upcoming Ghana Premier League playoffs between Liberty Professionals, Tamale City and Ebusia Dwarfs for the replacement of demoted Ashanti Gold. The High Court of Wenchi has issued an interlocutory injunction on the impending playoffs involving the aforementioned clubs. The Techiman Bay Sides administration urged the FA to reinstate 11 Wonders back into the top flight. 11 Wonders had previously submitted a plea to the appeals committee of the GFA to restore them back to the top flight, but this was rejected following the demotion of Ash Gold to Division 2 League due to match fixing. Now, Wales' Olivia Breen hunted down English rival Sophie Han in a spectacular 100-meter heist at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Breen took her biggest sprint win yet, beating defending champion Han in a personal best 12.83 seconds.
Stepsisters, whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit, set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
Dreaming of a property for your home or workspace is one thing, but finding the property at the best locations with the most favorable condition and closing that deal is another. And that's why
Now, Manchester United duo Cristiano Ronaldo and Harry Maguire have received the most Twitter abuse of any Premier League players. Ofcom analysis of 2.3 million tweets in the first half of last season found nearly 60,000 abusive posts affecting 7 in top 10 flight players. Half of that abuse was directed at just 12 individuals, 8 from Manchester United. However, the study by the Alan Turing Institute also found the vast majority of fans use social media responsibly. Now, Fulham have signed German goalkeeper Bernd Leno from Arsenal on a 3-year deal for a reported fee totaling £8 million. Leno lost his place to England goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale last season, playing only 9 games. In all, he kept 37 clean sheets in 125 appearances in all competitions for the Gunners after arriving from Bayer Leverkusen for £20 million in 2018. The 30-year-old becomes Fulham's 5th summer signing since the club earned promotion back to the Premier League. And that's all the updates we have for you in sports. For more, please visit mx24online.com. Afrogirl is coming through with showbiz and entertainment.
Definitely, guys. Do stay.
I'm The Afrogirl, and you're welcome to MX Breaks, where I give you all the updates in the world of entertainment and lifestyle in Ghana and across the world. There we go, talk to me.
Today is only me and you. Okay. My God.
Talk to me.
I want the whole Riase. Afrogirl to the whole world. Afrogirl to the whole central bank.
That's how I do.
Afrogirl. Hey, my God, this is gorgeous. What inspired this look?
So I don't know. I saw this on Instagram and I envisioned myself inside in it, and then I knew that I had a beret, and then I needed boots, so I got the boots as well. Because I mean, it could go well with strapped black sandals.
Girl,
but
nothing goes better than what you're doing now. Man, this is beautiful.
Give it to me. That's how I do.
Today, look out for our special photo on MX24 page, all of our socials. Hashtag Afrogirl.
Hashtag the Afrogirl.
All right, girls,
don't forget
please.
the Afrogirl. All right, jumping into our very first story, we begin with the shocking and sad news of one of our veteran actors, Prince Yosin, popularly known as Wache, has reportedly passed away. The famed actor is said to have passed on yesterday at the 37 Military Hospital after battling an illness at age 52. The sad event was confirmed by veteran actor Bob Smith Jr., that's Diablo Man, who was inconsolable. Wache has featured in many prominent movies in the Ghanaian space. In October 2020, the actor confirmed rumors of his illness, but added that God had healed him. This followed assertions that he had been hit by a mild stroke some years ago, and may his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
When did you hear this?
Yesterday, at about around 4 p.m. or 5, I just opened my social media, and it was him in some sort of a graduation outfit. So I thought he had gone to school to, something new, until I read the caption and I said, no way. That's really sad to hear. 52 is quite early.
It's quite. So this was actually when he went to pastoral school.
Oh, right.
And then he graduated, and so this was him.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry for the family.
Yeah.
And he should really find some rest.
Yeah. Moving on, controversial showbiz personality Efia Schwarzenegger has allegedly sued Royal Dutch Airlines, KLM, over her confusion with the management of the airlines months back, which allegedly got her bag damaged. In a writ of summons allegedly issued and has surfaced on social media, she is seeking damages against the company. These include a refund of the sum of 2,934.18 euros, or its CD equivalent, being the cost of the plaintiff's ticket, the sum of $4,600, or its CD equivalent, being the cost of the plaintiff's 2 damaged bags, and another sum of 312 euros, or its CD's equivalent, being the cost of the broken drinks. The rest include a sum of 48,000 cedis, the amount paid to the plaintiff to perform at a show in Ghana, and others. So when I saw this, when I read the story, so over here we see the writ of summons. I don't know what exactly.
Writ of summons is the document that is presented to you that you're being sued, and then they will give you the list of things that you're being sued for.
Okay, so on that, we see her name directly there. We see that, they've written Valentina Nana Ejewa, so we know that it's her. But then when we move to the second one, and where they've written the demands,
the claims.
Yes. So we come to, so we see the tickets, we see the damaged bags, we see some of 312 euros for the cost of broken drinks, which is very confusing because did it happen in the airplane?
Yeah, sometimes you can have things get broken in the bag because of the way it is
in the bag.
In the bag.
Right.
In the bag. You can't carry, well, unless of course he got it on duty free, then he can carry the alcohol on the flight as hand luggage. But if she didn't get it on duty free and bought it before she checked in, then it will be in the main luggage.
Okay, so then now we come to D, and it says pay a sum of 48,000 cedis, being the amount paid to the plaintiff to perform at a show in Ghana. And I was very confused at that point because it's Efia Schwarzenegger performing at a show. She's not an artist, she's not
She's quite an artist. She's a comedian.
Yes.
That's how she addresses herself
Yes.
on all of her addresses, if you see. So I think that it's possible that, you know, it's not far-fetched if she's coming to perform at a show. It may not be some musical concert or anything, but it's not far-fetched for me.
Yeah, sure.
It's not far-fetched.
When I saw it, I was like, no, are we sure that this is the same documents as the first one? Because this just looks like maybe an artist something.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It's not far-fetched, trust me. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on to our next story, Beyonce is making an alteration to her new track Heated after the song was criticized for its ableist lyrics. Following the release of Renaissance last Friday, some listeners took issue with the song's use of the word spaz, which they argued is offensive to those grappling with spastic conditions like people with epilepsy. Now, representatives for Beyonce have confirmed that the song will be reworked to remove the controversial lines. This news comes after Lizzo also faced backlash earlier this year for her use of the same word. And I mean, the lyrics were not. I don't know why this generation we are very into, like, how do I say it? We take offense with everything because I don't see anything wrong with the lyrics.
Okay,
she just
surely
says,
I don't know the lyrics.
No, she
on
says,
that album, I only know the Break My Soul.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one is this one? On the Renaissance album, which one of the? Okay, but what's the lyrics?
Heated. The song is heated.
Heated. Okay.
Yes. The lyrics are spazzing on the ass, spazzing on the ass.
Let me see the lyrics.
That's basically it. But
what's the meaning of spazzing on the ass?
So spaz is like to shake uncontrollably. That's why. So people with epilepsy, when they have an attack.
That's the medical term used to describe it. They're spazzing. Is it a slang word? Is it a jargon or it's a medical term?
No, it's a word.
It's an English word you can find in a dictionary. Yes. My phone.
It's a word. So now that's the problem. The problem is we are saying she says spasm, and they have a problem with her saying spasm. Because spasm is supposed to be like the action that the sick people do.
Then it's a medical term. Okay.
Yes.
All right, got it.
But why should it be a problem? Because and she didn't even use it in a wrong way. Like,
yeah, I'm
it's
sure
not
they
like she's being
understand,
offensive
yeah,
or something. You understand? So I genuinely don't get it. And Lizzo also faced backlash for using that same word, so she had to also go and rework her lyrics and then bring the song back. So that's what Beyonce is doing right now.
I see. I'm impressed that she's going to alter it. That's very impressive.
You're impressed?
Yes, I'm impressed because she could have just called their bluff and say, you know.
It's Beyonce. She likes people's like people saying, "Oh, you done well." Yeah. Then
wow, Olo.
All right, moving on to our very last story. American rapper Lil Wayne has disclosed that he is Nigerian. The entrepreneur who began his music career at age 13 disclosed this while he was a guest on Revolt TV's Drink Champ. According to him, when he did the ancestry test, he came out 53% Nigerian, and he has to go bring it up with his mom. Responding to the question about a possible visit to Nigeria, he shared that he has to go there and he needs to visit that place. This is not the first time Wayne has expressed an interest in visiting the country, as some weeks back while playing Never Have I Ever, he stated that he would love to visit Nigeria and Egypt.
I see.
53% is like, that's more than half.
What kind of test do they do though?
They do an ancestry test. It came up like a few years ago where black people can go and test, and then they'll give you percentage. So maybe 20% Ghanaian, 15%
like
South
they can
African.
tell the Ghanaian
they actually stated that, oh, you are. So that's how come some of them, because obviously they've been there for a while. Not maybe your grandparents' crowd were not.
Sure.
Yeah. So they go and test, and then that's how I think. What's this guy's name? That's how they know that they are even Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try it. You never know. You and I. This. I really don't think you're Ghanaian. Honestly, I don't think.
Yeah. All right, so that's about it for MX Breaks with me, the Afrogirl. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at @the_Afrogirl. And of course, at 3 p.m. today, there's MX Live with Jason Elliott.
Okay. Thank you to the Afrogirl. But guys, let me remind you that summer gets better with Silverbird Cinemas. Get to see all the best Hollywood blockbusters, Nollywood and quality Ghanaian movies on the big screens at Silverbird Cinemas, Accra Mall and West Hills Mall. Now complement your movie experience with the best popcorn and products from our concession. Now Elvis, Thor, The Minions, Puss in Boots, and many more exciting movies come alive this season. Spend quality family time this season at Silverbird Cinemas because there is a movie for everyone. You can visit them on www.silverbirdcinemas.com/West and www.silverbirdcinemas.com/Accra for all details. Silverbird Cinemas, so much more. Guys, we told you that today on Lifestyle Daily is going to be an amazing conversation. We're talking about water safety and drowning prevention. But in the meantime, let's make some money this day.
Spend less than you earn. Now, this might sound straightforward, but it's easier said than done. We live in a city and a country where peer pressure, living costs, and lifestyle choices can push us to spend beyond our means. No one is exempt from this trap, as it can happen subconsciously or even when you have a choice. For example, you can choose to take a taxi or trotro to work, depending on the depth of your pocket. But if you needed to get to your destination on time, you might opt for a taxi because it does less stops and doesn't have as fixed a route as a trotro. No matter how much or how little you are paid, you would never get ahead if you spend more than you earn. Often, it's easier to spend less than it is to earn more, and a little cost-cutting effort in a number of areas in your life can result in good savings. If you follow this simple rule, you won't always have to feel the pressure of making big sacrifices. You will always be in debt if you don't spend more than you earn. So it is advised that you cut your coat according to your size when it comes to your finances. Fortunately, we are spoiled with choice when it comes to buying products. So if your budget for a bottle of water is 2 Ghana cedis, spend exactly that and no more. Wise up.
Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversation, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derrick and this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
Dreaming of a property for your home or workspace is one thing, but finding the property at the best locations with the most favorable condition and closing that deal is another. And that's why we are here. From Accra, Ghana, to Lagos, Nigeria, to Cape Town, South Africa, we are bringing you prime properties, affordable home solutions, and intriguing interviews with CEOs of various real estate companies and everything in between and on. My name is Kwesi Otten Desmond, and this is Property Take. Property Take, your gateway to Africa's real estate market. Showing this on every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. on MX24.
Hello and welcome to the Real Travel Show, where we take you on an exciting journey of fascinating places around the world. Invite your friends. Be my guest on this weekly journey around the world. Discover the food. Oh yes, my friend. The music, arts, culture, and the magical sights and sounds. The Real Travel Show with me, yours truly, Ras Mubarak. You, my friend, are very welcome.
Okay, sweet, but your love is sweeter. My hair, it day for my hair. I know fit to reset.
The gossip, maybe I was born faithful until the first female suddenly broke a vow.
I feel like you can be my baby.
What
if
I
broke, now my business. I'll show you, you go buy to.
And you know, I hire a permanent fan. Yeah, free cocoa, being called, yeah, bad things go from a side.
No hands. Still I can't believe it. You know what I mean? I was young, what you expect from me? It is what it is.
From Accra, Ghana, to Lagos, Nigeria, to Cape Town, South Africa, we are bringing you prime properties, affordable home solutions, and intriguing interviews with CEOs of various real estate companies and everything in between and on. My name is Kwesi Otten Desmond, and this is Property Take. Property Take, your gateway to Africa's real estate market. Showing this and every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. on MX24.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
To swim, I start, I don't keep up, indiscipline. I don't know that I can even save myself if I'm drowning or not. But this morning, this conversation will do you a lot of good. Godwin is finding himself, he's finding his way somewhere around a pool so that he can give us the practical feel of how to, save somebody if they're drowning, or even learn how to swim, basic techniques and all of that. So do stay. I'd love that you connect with me on all of our social media handles, but mostly on WhatsApp on 0550-331-511, 0550-331-511, sending your questions, your comments, and all. But this morning, I've got Coach Gideon Ajiman in the studio, certified swimming instructor and founder of Swim Right Club. Hi, Gideon.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks for asking. Thank you for coming in. So, before we came on live, I was telling Gideon that they say that I'm too old to learn how to swim, and he exclaimed, says who? Says who? But Gideon, again, is swimming a common culture in this country?
I think now it's becoming a common culture, but let's say 10 years ago, no one would be interested in swimming. Okay, reasons being that the people were afraid of water. People were anxious to get close to water. Our parents were literally not allowing us. There was a particular niche of people who were just allowed to swim. And then most of the schools in Ghana were not patronizing swimming as part of their basic curricula. But now I think it's better. So, for instance, going to the gym. 20 years ago, no one would go to the gym. But now gym is becoming rampant. Everybody's just going to the gym to keep fit, to keep the right body shape and everything. So I think swimming now is becoming a culture. But at first, it wasn't.
Okay. I mean, if I don't live around the coastal areas, why would I want to be bothered about swimming? Meaning, I want to know why I should know how to swim.
So we don't swim just to survive, okay?
Okay.
The safetyness of it is essential, but we don't swim just to survive. It's one of the best workouts. Very incredible. All your muscles are working, okay? Secondly, swimming helps you psychologically, okay? It boosts your mental confidence. It's low intense. And one thing about swimming is it's an easy impact on workouts on your body. So at any particular age, you can learn how to swim. You can swim at 50, you can swim at 60. I have clients who are 60, above 60. I have clients who are little as 3.
Okay.
So swimming is very, very important. Everybody should learn how to swim. Why is it that we are surrounded all around with water and then you don't know how to swim, but you know how to walk on land? That is not good.
Because I walk on land, though. I was born on land, though.
But we are surrounded by water. 70% of water, so.
That's a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one. I never really took that serious.
Yes.
Okay. But I've seen people throw in babies. Like you mentioned that you had clients as, young as 3.
Yes.
Why would a 3-year-old need to know how to swim?
Okay, so we have a program called ISR, okay, Infant Swimming Resource. Now, Infant Swimming Resource has to do with getting babies familiar with water for them to, enhance their confidence. It's better that way because when they grow up, it's easier teaching them the techniques. Now, you don't throw in babies. Probably the videos you see, they are at a particular level. You start at a particular level with them gently, slowly, and then probably when they get to a past that you feel that, okay, they are fine to jump into the pool. You want to surprise them to see how they react when they fall into the pool. That is when you can throw in the baby, but not violently, gently.
Okay. So swimming has become a culture and people are catching up to it. You have said that you don't just swim to survive, you swim to, exercise and all of that. When you're swimming, your muscles are all working out. Who should not even attempt swimming at all? Because then, I understand it requires some level of breathing. Is anybody and everybody a candidate to swim?
Everybody is a candidate to swim. I believe everybody is a candidate to
swim.
Even
if you have any respiratory,
Yes. I've taught people with asthma and actually helped. Now their asthma is like way low. Yes. I've taught a lot of people. I've taught someone with an amputated arm, one leg too. Yes.
So how and what were they using to splash the water?
So, you see, we have 4 techniques, as I told you earlier on. Your condition determines the technique I teach you.
Okay.
And then the number of times I teach you. So probably you will take 12 days to learn, but he or she will take about 30 days.
Okay.
But everybody can learn how to swim, okay? Because it's easy on the muscles.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
When human being is in the water, 90% buoyant.
What does
Do you
that
get
mean?
it? Meaning the water carries your body. So although you put in much effort, it's not as intense as running or biking or lifting weights.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So even if you have an injury, that's why people do physiotherapy in water and everything to recover from an accident or something.
Okay. let's focus on the safety part of it first of all. If I know how to swim in a pool, would that mean that I can swim in a river or a sea as well?
If you know how to swim in a pool, you can swim in a river and a sea, okay? But then there are slightly different techniques or adapts to swimming in the sea. Okay. If you want to swim in the sea, you should be very good at threading, okay, which is staying afloat in water with your head up. I don't know if your colleague will demonstrate it.
At some point we'll get Godwin to join in.
So staying afloat in water with your head up, okay, that's threading. You should be very good at that. You should be very good at maybe front crawl or the breaststroke, okay. You'll be able to swim. It's literally the same thing. It's all water, okay. So it's whether the river, the sea. The only difference is the current or how we'll be swimming, maybe slightly towards the current or all those stuff. They're just petty stuff, but it's just the same thing.
Okay, I know that this may sound like a silly question, but why would a person who knows how to swim still drown?
Okay, so even the competitive swimmers get tired.
Okay.
Even them get tired. Okay. Sometimes people enter the water with all sorts of mental stuff and everything. And as much as we are all human, you can choke.
So if you say you can choke, it means water has entered your throat.
Yes, you can choke. And then, you see, the most important thing I tell my clients all the time is not to panic. Because it's not the water that is going to drown you, it's your fear for the water. We have instances where it's just 4 feet, the person was standing in the pool, slipped, fell in the pool, literally can just stand like regular standing, but because of the fear and the panic, the person drowned. Do you understand? Wow. So you can get tired, you can panic, so literally everybody can drown. Do you understand? But
how long can you stay in water and then say that is your personal strength and endurance level? How long can you stay in water and say that, you know what, I fought my way all the way, but I can't, and say I'm letting go, that's why I drowned? Like, what's the minimum drowning rate? Like,
we have 2 stages in drowning. We have the distressed swimmer, okay? We have the distressed swimmer, and then we have the active drowning.
Okay.
Growing up, we saw in cartoons and in videos and even in movies that when someone is drowning, the person is shouting and the person is struggling and fighting. It's not like that. It's so not like that.
Really?
I've been a lifeguard for some time. It's so not like that. So the thing is that most of the time, drowning is silent and quiet. Okay. So the beginning stage, it takes about 10 seconds for an adult to move from the distressed swimmer that is struggling, trying to wave off, trying to
10 seconds.
It takes about 10 seconds. It takes about 10 seconds because you are panicking.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
It's all mental because you're panicking. It takes about 10 seconds. And then the person starts to choke and starts to lift his or her hands. You will not even notice. We have the technical eye for it. That's why it's very important to swim at a pool where there's a lifeguard or you are supervised by someone who has knowledge about swimming.
Okay.
But
in any case, I find myself by the pool anyway, and there's no guard there. There's no guard. What do you call it? Lifeguard.
Yes.
So a lifeguard is not the jacket you wear; it's a human being.
Yes. Lifeguard is a human being. The life jacket is the jacket.
Oh, okay. So in any case, I find myself there, and I see somebody drowning. I don't know how to swim. How can I help?
Okay. The first thing you can do when you don't know how to swim and you find someone drowning at the pool, okay, is firstly, because the person is probably in the first phase of drowning, you can get the lifeguard or get help. Okay? Do not jump in. I know, don't try to be a hero, or else both of you will go down. There have been circumstances where people have tried that, and probably the person who is going to save the other person drowned, and the other person survived. Because when the person is in that state, psychologically, the person wants to fight for his or her life.
Yeah.
So it might end up actually pushing you down.
Ooh, yeah.
It's happened severally.
Yeah.
Especially, so we have a way of saving people as lifeguards.
Okay.
Now, the second thing you can do is to find an aid, okay? You can find a floaty around. You can get a life jacket to throw to the person. Find a ring, Okay, they have this pool, the net pool. You can take it. We have this pool with the nets where we used to take insects out of the pool when we are cleaning the pool in the morning.
Yes.
You can get
that one that looks like a fishing net.
Exactly.
With this one.
Exactly.
You can use to fish the person out.
You won't fish the person out. You just hand it over. You hold the other end of it. The person hold the other end of it, and then just pull the person straight to the deck, to the wall for the person to hold the wall. Okay. But do not jump in no matter what. If you do not know how to swim, or even if you know how to swim and you don't know how to rescue, because knowing how to swim and know how to rescue, yes, it's different.
But if a person came to the swim rights to learn, are you teaching them how to swim only, or you teach them how to rescue too?
We teach you how to swim.
You teach us how to swim. Why not to rescue? Two, in addition.
One way or the other, during lessons, I might chip in one or two things, but the goal actually is to teach you how to swim.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay. Right. Someone sent in a message and says that epileptic patients are quite an exception to swimming.
Yes. They are not an exception, okay, but they need to be paid close attention to.
Okay.
Okay. They need to be paid very close attention to. You as an instructor you have an obligation to monitor every single movement. As I said, it will take you 12 days. It will take them probably 30 days or 20 days. You have to take it one after the other, but gradually. So far as you see progress, they can learn it.
Okay.
So far as you are seeing progress in the person can learn how to swim.
The person can learn it. Are you able to assess this the first session?
Yes. There was this lady I taught how to swim. She couldn't enter the pool the first day.
Okay.
That's how, you know, agitated she was, how anxious she couldn't not enter the pool. The only thing we could do on the first day was walk around the pool. On the second day,
that doesn't sound like it's me.
The second day, what we could do was just enter the pool. But now she's swimming. She goes for laps. She comes to Burma camp every now and then, goes for her laps. It took her a longer period, but she learned it eventually. So as far as there's progress, everybody can swim.
Okay. Which one is best to learn how to swim in? The pool, the river, or the sea?
For now, I'll say the pool. Okay.
So when will you say the sea?
When you are done learning some strokes. You don't just go into the sea.
No, but if I'm going with an instructor,
if you are going with an instructor, it's still not advisable to go into the sea. Even the Navy SEALs train in the pool before they go to the sea.
Okay.
Okay, even the Navy in Ghana here, they train in the pool before they go to the sea. Because in the sea, we have other components, other variables. You have rocks around, you have the currents, you have the waves. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes. If it's a lake which is quite stable, you can do something in it. But I would suggest that you learn how to swim in the pool first.
Okay. Again, focusing our attention on drowning, let's go to the coastal areas, or especially tomorrow's, holiday. You just might want to go to the beach and all. What do you look out for before you know that the beach is safe for you to want to go there? Was this raining season? What kind of weather? What can you see that you know that, though you're a good swimmer, though you can swim, it doesn't look safe for you to want to go and swim?
Okay. When it's raining, obviously, you're not supposed to swim in the sea. Okay. Even in the pool, you're not supposed to swim. Now, you can go to the beach at all times. Okay. But which particular side of the water are you going to be? That's the question.
There are sides to it. And I know that you can't see the back. Like, that one that looks like blue, but there's no line.
So what I'm trying to say is, you see, there are shores where there are rocks. There are shores where there are weeds. Do you understand? You're not supposed to swim there. Something can entangle you. You can end up being pushed by a current to hit a rock.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Okay.
But apart from that, if you are going to the beach to have fun, you can swim at the shore with a lifeguard. If there is no lifeguard, don't swim alone. Swim with a friend, swim with a couple of friends who are very good in swimming, who can help you out if you are going through any distress or something.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
But the beach is always a go-to. You can always go to the beach.
You can always go to the beach. Okay, we'll come back home to understand whether, that swimming is good. You want to, exercise and all of that, but should you even have a pool in the house? Or the pool should be left at, places like the hotel, like places where there should be appropriate, that they have pools. But before that, let's go to Godwin. Hi, Godwin. Hi, Godwin. Okay, we'll try and reconnect. Team. Hi, Godwin. Okay, so Godwin, let's go
to
to
hear
Godwin.
you, but I'm sure by now you've already said, you've already told our viewers that at least over 236,000 people died due to drowning and drowning-related issues. So we are trying to do this. We are here at the Rata Hotel with a very fine young man here. He's a swimming instructor who's going to help us understand some few things, some rudiments of swimming, and how we can avoid drowning, especially in 2022. Joey, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. Chai, the water is cold. This is what you guys go through every morning. Lord, Emefa, you don't want to be in my position right now, but we're going to learn some few things. But I'd also like to engage Joey briefly and ask him, of course, how important it is. I'm sure you've asked our guest in studio already, but I'd like to know from Joey's perspective how important swimming is.
Well, swimming is very, very important. You know, in our society, kids need to learn how to swim, and right now it's even part of their curriculum in the schools. And then for safety reasons, you know, people travel a lot, they go to places, they want to experience swimming, they want to enter the pool, but they don't know how to swim. And it's very important for them to learn, yeah.
Have you ever witnessed drowning, anybody drowning?
Yeah, I've witnessed drowning, yeah.
Can you share the story with us?
Actually, I went to a pool at Pram Pram, and the guy was drunk. He was actually drunk. He had a lot to drink, and he was in the pool, and then he was just drinking a lot of water. And then when I went to him, he actually grabbed me, and it was too much for him.
So he was gone?
No. I actually rescued him.
So you rescued him?
Yeah, I rescued him. He didn't drown. He was drunk, actually. So when I brought him, I had to perform the CPR on him, and then he was okay.
So let's take it step by step. For those who do not know how to swim, first of all, when you're coming to the poolside, what are some of the things you need to know? Number one, you shouldn't drink, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't drink, and you shouldn't eat. Let's say you should eat at least 2 hours before swimming, you know, because you can choke, you can vomit, you know. You are dealing with water, and yeah, you don't want to vomit around when people are in. And you shouldn't drink at all. It's not good for your health.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also know that when it comes to various pools, there are different heights.
Yeah, so when you go to different pools, you see they have demarcations. You have they've written it there. You have the 6 feet, you have the 4 feet, 21 feet. Legon, for example, you have 21 feet.
That's the Olympic standard pool, eh?
Yeah, so it's written there boldly, so you can see clearly that okay, yeah, this is 21 feet. I don't have to try.
But why do some people still want to? I mean, the water is very enticing. Is that it? People still jump into feet that perhaps is too deep.
Some people actually want to impress people. You know, some people too, for the fun of it, they see people jumping in there, swimming, so they want to also have a feel of it. You see, when you go to Legon, for example, you see they have this height they've mounted. The kids jump from the top, so you see it, you feel excited. You want to do the same thing, so you think, oh, it's normal, because when they go in, they don't go all the way down. They come back up and they're having fun. So you want to do the same thing. But when you go to this pool, you see that the 4 feet, you have a lot of people there. And then the 21, you have just few people there. So it should tell you that, okay, this place is a no-go area for me if I don't know how to swim.
All right. Drowning do not only happen in swimming pools. They happen, people drown in the sea, in rivers and all that. How different, if I learn how to swim, let's say in a pool, can I survive swimming in the sea or in a river?
Okay, depending on the stage you've got into. So you can learn swimming in the pool, but you won't be able to learn in the sea, depending on the stage you've got into. When you're able to swim at least, let's say, 2 or 3 of the strokes, they have 4 strokes in swimming. At least if you can do the backstroke, when you are tired, you can use that to relax on your back, and you can do the freestyle because you won't see in the water, so you have to do the freestyle. And normally you see the fishermen doing that. Their head is out and they are going with the freestyle, yeah, but in the pool, you put your face in the water. Fine. So you need to also learn how to tread. You know, people normally call it floating, but it's called treading. That's when you stay vertical, the vertical position in the water, and then you're kicking downwards and your head is out. You feel comfortable in the water. Yeah, it's called treading. So if you can do those things, you're able to swim in the sea. And if you have confidence, yeah, if you're scared, if you are scared like some people, even though you can swim, some people are still scared, so they won't venture. Yeah.
Yeah. So for someone like me, I don't know what level I'm at. I won't drown, no matter how deep the water is. It's just that I can't float. So what happens is that I can jump into a very deep side and swim to the shallow side. so I can freestyle to the shallow side. But I can't float. So if I stay in one place, if I jump into the water and stay in one place, I'll go under, definitely.
So with the floating, it's not everyone that can float. No. I can swim everywhere, even in the sea. I even do surfing, but I can't float naturally because of my muscles. People who float are the people with a lot of fats. Okay. And people who are light, you have muscles. So
you see, you and I can float better.
You have a lot of muscles. You are heavy. Okay. So that's why I normally advise people who go to the gym, they should come and learn how to swim before they go. Some people, they will go to the gym and then they now want to come and learn how to swim. It's very difficult to teach those people because they are always drowned, they're always sinking. They are too heavy. So you need about 5 floaters to keep them up when you are training them.
Wow, that's tough.
Some people, you have muscular people, like macho people, they come for swimming lessons. You need about 5 floaters to keep them up.
Okay. All right, so now you're going to teach us the basic strokes. You said there is the freestyle, there's the backstroke.
And the breaststroke and the butterfly.
Hey, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle and butterfly. Yeah. So you're going to take us through it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to try I think the freestyle is the common one?
The breaststroke is like the basics.
Oh,
that's
the best. Okay.
Learns. Yeah, that's what we'll teach first. Breaststroke.
So which one is the breaststroke?
So I'm going to demonstrate for you.
Okay. I'm going to watch you from this cold pool as you demonstrated. Okay. Yes, please. All right, so we're here at the Rata Hotel where our instructor, Joey, is teaching us how to swim, and he's showing us the different strokes when it comes to swimming. You understand there are 4 strokes. So this is the breaststroke, you say? And here he comes, flowing so freely. I'm admiring it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll perhaps learn how to swim right now. Emefa, I'm sure you're taking notes. There you go. So that is the breaststroke. So, can you demonstrate it outside of the water for us?
Okay, so that means I have to come out of.
Oh, you can use your hand, right?
So with the breaststroke, so normally before.
First of all, I can tell that you're breathing. It's okay. So it's the coldness, but it's very hectic to swim, isn't it? It's
a full exercise, a full body workout.
Okay, comparing swimming to running, which would you go for? Which one is more hectic?
Hectic. I'll go for swimming is very difficult. Okay. It's not easy actually. It's not easy. If you see people swimming up and down, you should really, it's not easy at all.
A good cardio exercise, eh? Okay, so this is the breaststroke. So I saw you do. It looks okay. No, I'm going to leave. I tell you. So how does it work?
Normally, you move your leg round. So let's say your 2 legs, you have to move it in a way. Okay. So we normally would say when you're teaching the kids, we say bend, open, and close. So if you go to places, let's say for Lego, you hear a lot of bend, open, and close, bend, so you do bend, open, and close, and you have to move your hands this way. And then normally, before you learn how to swim, you need to learn breath control.
Okay. So what happens? Because I have a terrible breath control.
So you need to learn how to hold your breath. So you take in air, you hold it for some time. So at least you need to hold your breath for like, let's say 30 seconds. Yeah, that'll help.
Okay. So there's the breaststroke which you just demonstrated. I think the freestyle is the one I know.
The freestyle.
People do it all the time. So
yeah.
Can you demonstrate the freestyle for us?
Sure.
So we've seen the breaststroke. We're about to witness the freestyle. All right. That's the one that looks like you're making a mess and splashing all over the place. Okay. Okay. Joey, I'm tempted to try one of these. I think I will when you're done. So the breaststroke, you said, is the one that you throw your hands and
that's like the first thing we teach people. Yeah.
Why do you teach the breaststroke first?
Well, it helps with relaxation. If you can do breaststroke, you can do any other stroke. Because breaststroke is it's not the easiest. It's actually complicated. But when you're able to do breaststroke, you're able to relax more in the water. Yeah, because you're able to glide,
And when do the freestyle come in?
Freestyle, you can do it at any time. Okay. Yeah. For me, I like freestyle. That's my favorite stroke.
Okay. Is there a difference between the freestyle and the? I mean, of course, the movement is different, but I mean, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to ask. Why must I do breaststroke at a point, and why should I do freestyle? Why can't it just be one?
Okay, so for me like this, I wanted to try everything, so I decided to learn every stroke, and the freestyle to also help. When you're doing a lot of freestyle, when you're out of the pool, it's like you've been to the gym. Like you see, yeah, you feel, yeah. So your arms, your head movements, it's like a full body therapy. So you're moving your head sideways, moving your legs up and down, your hands are going up, coming back into the water. So yeah, okay. It's a full workout.
Okay, so let's look at the other two, and then we move to how to float. Backstroke. Let's see you demonstrate the backstroke. And I'll stand by to admire. Okay. This looks very easy from where I'm standing, but we'll see. Okay. I want to believe that, Joey, that's just beautiful. You glide so smoothly. I want to believe that a backstroke will be for intermediate or advanced, because it looks very, very difficult. Even though it looks easy from where I'm standing, I can tell it's very, very difficult.
The one I'm doing is for advanced.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll have the normal one. That's where you move your hands and your back. Yeah. So I can demonstrate that one for you as well.
Okay. So we've seen backstroke, we've seen breaststroke, we've seen freestyle, and then the butterfly, which I think is nice. I'm sure inside the studio, Emefa, your guest will also be. There we go with the butterfly. Okay. I'm sure inside the studio, your guests will also be sharing his opinion on what Joby is doing, if he's doing the right thing. Okay. So, Joey, beautiful. Beautiful. Now we've seen all the strokes. I can see you're having a good time. Yeah. I can't wait to do something myself. So we've seen all these strokes. What would you advise people who come to the pool? In fact, at what age would you advise that people learn how to swim?
So let's say at the age of 4.
4 years.
Yeah, but I had a client that I was teaching. Her daughter was 2, and I started teaching her last year, January, and then within a month, she was able to swim on her own in the pool.
Wow, the 2-year-old was able to learn by herself in any feet?
Any feet.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have videos of her, yeah.
Is it easier for children to swim than adults?
Well, for kids, it's easy and it's difficult, because for kids, you go to a lot of trouble. You have to shout. They want to, they always want to play. Yeah, so you have to shout, hey, do this, do this, do this. So sometimes we even have to sing. Yeah, you have to sing, Charlie. Some of the songs we don't even know. Remember the old songs, back in primary, but, we find some songs, put it in there. I remember the song was Babies in the Pool, Go Up and Down, yeah, we'll play with them, and then, they have fun. And that's it, I'll go from there.
Okay. So, how long, for an adult, how long will it take for one to learn how to swim?
Okay, depending on the person. I've had people, like I said, people with a lot of fats, they find it very easy to float. So with those people, you won't even stress. So I can even teach. I taught a lady within 2 weeks. That's like 8 lessons.
She didn't have the basics?
She didn't have the basics. She didn't know anything about swimming. I taught her right in this pool.
I'm sure Emefa is excited about this one. Emefa, 2 weeks. You don't have any problem at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 weeks, depending on the person. And on the
people are very scared because they've had certain experiences with swimming, like drowning and stuff. So when it gets to swimming, they are very scared. So at times you enter the pool, then they're like, Charlie, hold me, and they are squeezing your hands. So normally we have the floaties, we have the kickboard, the pool boy, and then we have the floaty, the noodle itself. So all those will help you float and then get you relaxed in the pool.
I almost drowned once, so I think I understand what you're saying. It's a terrifying experience. Very terrifying experience. So, on the average, how much can one affordability? How affordable is it to learn how to swim?
Okay, it's affordable. It's not affordable. Yeah, for some people it's expensive. For some people it's cheap. But actually, swimming is not. It's not easy. Like it's actually part of our lives. You know, we are surrounded by water, like half of the land. So, and people want to experience swimming. So I think the same way it's like it's a school actually, a full lesson. So if you want to learn, I think you should just try it out.
So basically, you say it's a life skill everybody must have.
Yes.
Because you never know. The way I craft flats.
Charlie, circle, you be there and then Charlie, you have to try and do something and so.
Well, let's see if I can escape if I find myself in some water. So you could hold this microphone for me. I'm going to try out the breaststroke or the freestyle rather. I'm going to try the freestyle. Do I have to keep my head under the water?
You can keep your face down.
Okay. And then
move. And then have to keep your face down so that your lower body don't sink. Okay. Yeah, so you know it's your spinal. Okay, so if you're I normally use practical. So if
judge me. I'm going to do it so that you judge me. Okay, and tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. Okay.
Just keep your face down and do the right thing and keep your legs together.
I haven't swum in months, so forgive me. I work, you know. So let's give it a try. Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, I'll follow you, don't worry. Ready, go. Yeah, he's right.
Okay, we finally got Godwin to get into the water and then start to swim. I wanted him to look like he was drowning so that Joey will save. I'll see how Joey can do that. But it looks like the guy is quite impressive at swimming already. A lot has been said over there. You're telling us that which one is the easiest for women?
With the swimming?
The breaststroke.
The breaststroke.
And you're telling, what are the benefits of which one is this, the back?
The backstroke.
The backstroke.
So the backstroke literally works on your core, okay, and your back muscles a little bit. So most of the time, when we are swimming, what happens is that when you take in air and then you are face down doing the strokes, you are like a ball, so you tend to float.
Okay.
So literally, that's why we teach the techniques with your face in first, so that you'll be able to float, get your way around the water. But after some time, when you know how to tread, when you know how to float, then we teach you the backstroke. Okay, because the backstroke has to do with a lot of core work. So it will help you obtain your flat tummy goals or your six-pack goals or whatever you want to obtain. But it's a lot of work with the backstroke, but you can get it.
I am quite particular about the safety and the drowning bit. So the instructor is there, Godwin is also there. If Godwin was almost drowning, I mean, you're not in the water, but I hope I can get Godwin to get the instructor to demonstrate how you can save somebody if they're drowning, because people say don't save. Like, you're teaching us what you need to look out for before you even attempt to want to save somebody that's drowning. And I want you to reiterate that point. Who should be saving somebody if there's no, lifeguard over there? Assuming Joey was not there and Godwin was was drowning there. Anybody around, what should you do really to help somebody? You're saying you use the thing that you used to fish the dirt out of it.
Yeah, you can use that. You can throw the person a floaty. You can throw the person a life jacket. Okay, the ring with the rope at the end.
Okay.
Exactly like what you're saying there.
Yeah.
The ring with the floaty at the end too. And if you're close to the person and then you're a very strong swimmer, okay, I'll note on the strong swimmer, very good, been swimming for years. You go to the person from behind.
From behind?
From behind. Because if you go to the person, facing the person, that's where the person can overpower you by pushing you down, trying to drown. Because this person is literally trying to survive. Okay, so there will be a toil there. So you go from behind, okay, and then first of all, you warn the person, you talk to the person. Sometimes you can shut.
I'm drowning, can I hear you?
You can. Okay, so when I'm coming to you, and probably you are in 7 feet, and I come behind you, I will literally have to, because this is the distress swimmer, this is not the active drowning, this is the early stage. I come to you, I'll shout to you to calm down. When you calm down, or if you still don't calm down, then I'll have to use a little bit of force.
Okay.
Okay. By probably just slightly, gently taking your, not gently though, but slightly taking your arm behind you and twisting it a little bit.
Disarming you a bit.
A little bit. For you to feel the pain. When you feel the pain, your mind will go off the swimming and then you'll be okay. And then I can talk to you to calm down. I am here. Then we move to the deck. Okay. But when you find an active drowning person, okay, somebody who is close to unconsciousness, you find a person in the pool face down like this, you take the person out. First of all, you are supposed to tap the person. Well, if the person is an adult, tap the person. If the person is responding, if the person is gasping, just breathing slowly, very slow breath. What you're going to do is you start with the compression, okay, the CPR, what we call the CPR. So what you do is you're going to clench your hands like this, okay. I don't know if they can see it, like that, okay. Now you're going to put your wrist, okay, at the breastbone, the middle, like that, on the chest. You put it there, you straighten your arm, okay, and then you start to pump. But you pump at a very fast rate, probably 120 a minute, 120 times a minute. So you have to be pumping.
Okay.
But you are going to use your body. I wish I could demonstrate with someone. I'm going to use your body to pump, right? Use the force of your body, and then you check if the person has recovered. But first,
this the water will come out of the nose or the mouth. Or
yes, if the person
has water,
the water will come out of the nose or the mouth. But also you have to check if there are obstacles in the person's mouth. Probably when it's a river or something, there will be this leaves or maybe a rubber somewhere choking the person. So check and do that. First, where I asked you can give the person air with your mouth to mouth and all that. That is essential with infants and children, but adults it's not really necessary. So whilst you do that, okay, first of all you have to call out for help first. Okay, you can call the police, you can call the ambulance or something, but make sure that you keep on pressing so the person becomes conscious. Okay, becomes conscious.
Okay. At what age? You said the infants, but at what age can you apply the mouth-to-mouth? And how practically is the mouth-to-mouth? How is it done?
Okay.
I mean, people just shove people out of the river and straight, their head is on the person's face, finding something, I don't know. But
okay, so what happens is, with the infants, okay, you can't put your whole arm like that, pressing someone's baby 8 months or...
Okay.
You can't, exactly.
Okay.
So what you do is, you can use 2 fingers, okay, put it on the collarbone, the breastbone, gains consciousness, or start coughing out water.
Okay. Okay.
And or you take the person to the hospital.
Okay, so if an adult, if you're able to get that person to regain consciousness, do you still have to take the person to the hospital, or by this time
you still have
fine?
to take the person to the hospital.
Okay.
Probably there might be intakes. Sometimes when it's excessive, the person might have brain injuries and all that. Yes, the water might go through the brain and all that. So it's very, very important.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it necessary to own pools at home?
Is it
necessary to have a pool at home?
Well, it depends on. I think it's necessary. Okay, if you want to constantly work out, people have gyms in their homes. Do you understand? If you want to constantly go for laps at homes, it's best to have it at home. But when you have it at home, make sure your children know how to swim. Okay. When you give birth to infants, babies, 1 year, 2 years, have a fence around the pool.
A fence?
A fence, maybe 5 feet
I've never seen
tall.
a pool with a fence.
Oh, there are pools of fence.
Okay.
In private homes.
Okay.
Like,
but there's no cover. There's nothing like a cover you can use to cover your pool.
Some people cover their pool. There are wooden covers you can slide over the pool and all that.
Okay.
Yes, but in order to you don't have to even get a child around the pool if the child does not know how to swim. So the fence is the best.
Okay.
Fence you lock it up. Okay. When you feel the child is ready for you to teach the child how to swim, then you enroll the child in swimming lessons.
Okay.
If you enroll the child in swimming lessons, you still do not have to let the child swim alone. As I said, even adults, you have to go with a friend. Okay, you don't swim alone, you swim with someone. So always, when your child is around the pool, or when you have a pool at home, make sure that when the children are going to the pool, they have supervision.
Okay.
From swimmers.
Okay.
And make sure that the person also having the supervision can perform the CPR.
Okay. What's the role of lighting in pools?
It's to make you see in the evening or in the dark.
Okay. Hi, I'm watching you guys from Trinidad Kodia Senior High School, and Priscilla, watching you guys live today. You're the best. Okay. So reiterate the benefits of swimming was benefits to the whole body.
To the whole body. Okay, so in terms of cardio, swimming is the best. Okay. Works on your lungs, works on your muscles. I've not been to the gym before. So everybody, all the muscles I have is from swimming. Okay. So swimming is actually the best. As for the benefits, it's countless. It's countless.
Okay. So, a woman wanting to lose weight like me, the gym, the swimming, fast one. Which one is the fastest?
Swimming. Swimming is the fastest.
For 2 weeks.
Yes, you'll be fine. 2 weeks. You won't lose the amount of weight you want to lose in 2 weeks, but you start somewhere.
Okay. Costume. When we go to the plug, we'll talk about costumes, but let's stay in the pool. They said you can't drink, you can't eat. You can't eat at all, nothing at all.
You can't eat in the pool. You cannot eat in the pool. You cannot.
And you can't eat before going to the pool.
You eat about 2 hours, an hour towards the time you are going to the pool, but you don't eat like 30 minutes or no.
Okay.
Or you don't eat in the pool, or if you are in the pool, tomorrow being a holiday, if you go to the pool and then you swim and then you come out and you have some dish or something, you have to wait for about an hour and a half or something before you enter the pool again. Okay. Or do not enter at all.
I've also seen lots of people, if like it's a party or something, you see lots of people in a pool. Is the pool able to, are you able to tell the number of people that are supposed to be in the pool, and is this safe? I mean,
depending on the size of the pool, okay, it will determine the number of people that will have to be in the pool. Okay. But a lot of people being in the pool is actually no problem.
Okay.
Only that they are supervised and that there is someone there to check, because the more people in the pool, the more you will not see if something is going wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
When Godwin entered the pool, he said, "My God, it's very cold. I like cold places, but doesn't matter the temperature of the pool."
Well, it depends on you, the individual. Okay, with the temperature of the pool, I can swim in the cold. Okay, but I can swim in a cold pool, but you don't swim in a cold pool for long.
Okay.
You can swim in the night where the pool is a little bit warmer. You can swim during the day, but the temperature of the pool really does not matter. Okay. But it depends on you, the individual.
If you can stand
and
cold.
your health, if you can stand the cold, yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the
equipment.
It's called equipment.
Yes.
Okay. So what is that? What was he wearing? What does it do?
Swimming goggles. Okay, so it's called a swimming goggles. So most of the time, swimming pools are treated. Okay, they are chlorinated. Do you get it?
Yeah, they put chlorine in there. What does the chlorine do? Purification? The
chlorine actually kills germs and all sorts of bacteria in the pool. Okay. We have the pH in there. We have chemicals in there, to keep the pool hygienic for the use of everyone. Okay. Now, those chemicals are not good for the eye, for your eyeball. So I don't know if you've noticed, but if you've gone to the pool and you swam with your naked eye for some time, if you come out, it looks blurry outside.
Your eyes are red too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you use the goggles to protect your eyes.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Okay. And then secondly, you use it to see under the water when you're swimming.
Okay. But each time I wear the goggles, I can't see instead.
You can't see?
Yeah, I can't.
You probably close your eyes, or the goggles are old.
I'm so afraid that the goggles are getting your shade.
Are old.
Okay, and then that thing they wear on the head is just to protect your hair. Or what?
That's the head cap. Okay, so and the same chemicals breaks hair.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why ladies are not advised to
swim
without. So if you notice, all competitive swimmers, the function of the head cap is to protect your hair from breakage, and also keep you in a streamlined position when you're swimming.
Okay.
Streamlined position means keep you going straight.
Okay.
Okay, so you literally cut through the water when you're swimming with the head cap. Okay. That's why it has this shark-like shape.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
exactly.
Yes, yes.
So to protect your head and to keep you in a streamlined position.
Okay. How often should you clean your pool?
Every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Okay.
Every week. The pool should be treated every week, at least twice a week.
Okay. In any case, does you mentioned the pH level, you mentioned the chlorine, you mentioned a lot in there. In any case, though you're a good swimmer and you constantly drink some of it, what can you do? Do you have to detox? Like, what can you do to be safe?
Well, drinking, if you're a good swimmer, drinking, I'm not sure you would drink though, but drinking of the pool water, as I said, is hygienic. Even the ones we use at home, there's a little bit of chlorine in it.
Okay.
But too much of it is not good. You probably have to visit your doctor. Okay. So that's why even after drowning and then you are revived, you have to go to the doctor.
Okay.
Probably there are some stuff in you that you have
okay.
to take off.
Hi, I'm Sway. When someone drowns in a pool for quite a long time before noticed, what do you do first? I also think the teaching of first aid should be really strengthened among Ghanaians. Yeah, you talked about how to save somebody, but if the person is already unconscious,
nobody's already gone. Nobody's already. There's miracles.
I'm joking. Sorry. Okay. Please ask what you do when you find yourself in the midst of a heavy storm while swimming.
While swimming in the midst of a heavy storm.
That would be like in the river or like a sea, and then the storm is coming.
Yes.
Run away.
Yes, obviously you have to run away. And probably go back to your boat or your yacht or wherever you were, because if there's a storm, that's probably in deep seas. So probably you were with a yacht or you were with a boat or a ship. So just go back to the ship.
Okay. Emefa, I'm still home because of this topic. I'm late for work, but it's worth it. Oh, I'm glad that you're learning. You should learn how to swim. Godwin asked a very important question. How affordable or, expensive is swimming as a as a lifestyle?
Okay. The affordability of swimming is quite a big one. Most of the pools in Ghana are owned by...
Give me a minute. What's the meaning of this picture? Means the person is drowning and needs help?
Yes, crying for help. So when you are drowning, this is one of the best things you have to do during the distress stage, okay? You have to relax. I told you not to panic. So you have to stay calm. You relax, lift your hand up, and you start waving.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So instead of you panicking and splashing all over or drinking the water, you can calm down. Obviously, everyone can hold his or her breath for some time. Lift your head up, your hands up, and then you start waving. You can take off your head cap, you can take off your swimming goggles or something and start waving. It will draw the attention of someone and the person will come for you.
Okay. This is a special question from my director. It says if you are short and you raise your hand and it doesn't come, what would you do?
If you are short. Okay. So I wanted to chip in this now that you've asked the question.
Okay.
When you go to the pool, know your limits and your boundaries. Okay.
How do you know?
The first thing you do when you enter the pool is to check the feet of the pool. Okay, it's boldly written on every single pool. If you go to Legon pool, in Ghana here, every single pool is written there 4 feet to 7 feet. So if you feel you are short and you can be in 4 feet and you don't really know how to swim, just be at your 4 feet and go for your laps. If you are learning, you can go for your laps at 4 feet. But if you're a very good swimmer and then you are going to 8 feet or 7 feet, obviously you should know how to thread.
Okay.
So you'll be fine.
Okay.
So the height doesn't really matter.
Okay. Hi, please ask him, how do you maintain the pool after a heavy downpour? This is from Victor in Takrady.
Okay. Pool maintenance is also a whole different, that's water treatment, also a whole different ball game.
Okay.
So we have the flocculants, we have the pH, we have stuff that will actually settle the deaths or the bacteria for you to over. That's a whole long process. But that has nothing really to do with drowning. Okay. We have people who are specialized in treating of pools.
Okay.
And that's the job.
All right. You already you touched on this, but somebody's asking again, so let's just touch on it quickly. Hello, good morning. Is swimming in a pool and sea entirely different?
It's not entirely different. It's slightly different. Okay. The same front score we saw our brother Joey do is the same front score you do, but you add a little bit of, there's a little bit of change. There's something called sighting and all that. It has a whole lot. Okay, but it's not different. It's actually not really different. It's just slight changes and how to. So don't swim in the sea if you've not gotten to a particular level and swimming.
Okay.
In the pool.
Okay, let's see if I can take a few more of your messages. Somebody says that exercising is, you need to exercise before you go for swimming. But it's because of the exercise I'm going for the swimming.
You need to stretch before you enter the pool, but
Okay.
not exercise entirely. You need to stretch so that you don't get a muscle strain or muscle pull or something.
Okay.
So you have to just stretch your bones, because swimming has to do with flexibility too. That's why you were saying that when you go to the gym, you are tensed, sometimes they sink and all that. So you just have to stretch before you enter the pool. It's very essential.
Gideon, after my first training, is it called training? Lesson.
Yes.
After my first swimming lesson, I couldn't go back because I felt like I'd been hit by a truck. I couldn't even lift my arm. Like I couldn't do anything to my whole body. I was all sore. Why? And can I take painkillers after that?
You can't take painkillers though. It's like going to the gym. Okay. Water, okay, depending on the size of the pool, it's sometimes really dense.
Okay.
Okay, it's a lot. It's really dense. This is the air. When I do this in the air, I did nothing.
What did you just do?
This is the breaststroke arm pool. So if I come this way and I come that way, I've done nothing. But if I do this for 50 times,
okay,
I'll start to feel pains.
Okay.
But here lies the case. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm pulling water. So it's like lifting weights.
Okay.
Do you understand? So obviously the same feeling, the same source you have in your muscles when you go to the gym, is the same thing you have. But you do not need to stop. You need to push through and then be consistent. When the muscles heal, the source heal, that is it.
Okay.
You won't feel those pains anymore.
Okay. Finally, someone says, is it true that newborn babies can swim in water naturally?
With that, I won't advise it. They cannot swim in water naturally.
Okay.
They are used to the environment of water because they were actually in water in the womb. But they cannot. If you do that, you kill your child.
Okay.
Okay. They cannot swim naturally. They need help.
Help.
But you can put them in water every now and then.
Okay.
Drowning happens in bathtubs, not just in the swimming pool.
Yeah,
in bathtubs, in buckets. Do you understand? So you need to be there every single time to aid them.
Okay, okay. Guys, let's go back to Godwin so that he would wrap up with Joey at the poolside. Hi,
the way
Godwin.
I'm breathing, I can tell that swimming is for me. And my man Joe here is going to help me learn how to swim. We did this in celebration of World Drowning Prevention Day, which was celebrated last week, Monday, 25th July. Joe, handles, please, so we can reach you.
Swim Joseph.
Swim Joseph?
On Instagram, yeah. And then that's the only platform I'm really active on. And then on WhatsApp, yeah. Number 0502084682.
Where can we find you?
Irata Hotel, Legon Pool, but it's actually closed right now due to the incident that happened some time ago. So if you have I can come and teach you anyway.
Thank you very much, Joe. I'm going to continue my swimming lesson. I've just learned how to do the breaststroke. I'm going to perfect it. Back to you in the studio, Emefa.
All right, Godwin, wear your outfit and come back to work. Thank you for that lessons that we have learned from Joey. But again, swim right quickly. Where can I find you?
Okay, so Swim Right is located in Dansoman. Graduate Event Center located in Brahma Camp, Sports Complex. Usually, most of the time, that's where we are. We teach schools also. Okay. We are located in East Legon too, ANC. Wherever you are, since it's in Accra here and Ghana here, we can come.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, anywhere at all. How much do I need to call you?
Depend on where you are.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Gideon, thank you so much. It's been a good one. Now you've scratched, my nerve about wanting to come back to swimming lessons. Okay. Sure. All right, guys. This has been Lifestyle Daily. Today is quite packed and interesting. We're extending the conversation. It's Wednesday, and so Fashion Wednesday. We want to talk about swimwears, the fashion in there, how boring or nice it would be. So do stay.
shots at the bouncer. Activist medicine, got it straight from out the doctors. I'm with RJ, but I call him Wayne cause he's a shotter. Pick up the ladder, put it in the gun up the non-stretch. With attitude, but we come straight out of Highbridge. I'm gonna make her sweat when she see the way I flex. I'm gonna win the Grammy, move my family out the projects. We went from chilling in the projects to making projects. We was trying to get to the top and they tried to stop us. I talk for myself, I don't need no voucher. She looked at my wrist and she looked at 100,000. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me. I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show. I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show. I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. I'm drowning. Jet Paula, brand new train from Aviani. You with attitude, but I ain't from Courtney. Look who that
Ice Adonis, the story of stepsisters whose rivalry turns to hatred when one sister is framed for murder. From the action-packed opening episode featuring a prison break followed by a dramatic fight at a wedding, the story twists and turns through 5 years as the wrong sister battles to win back the life and love stolen from her. Be ready for the suspense, the excitement, and the emotional roller coaster. An addictive tale of hatred, rivals, manipulation, and deceit, set in the glamorous world of the cosmetics industry. Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
Dreaming of a property for your home?
Kumasi, are you ready? The Power of You, in partnership with Maven Records and Independence Hall, present the Garden City's biggest festival, a festival of live music, arts, and entrepreneurship. Welcome to the Power of You Festival Maven Experience. Join the Entrepreneurship Summit on Friday, the 19th of August, and the musical concert on Saturday, 20th August 2022, from 5 p.m. till we shut it down. The after party is at the Void Nightclub inside SG Mall. Come, let's wait to performances from the super talented Crayon, the Love Don't Cost a Dime hitmaker Magic, and Nigeria's hottest rapper Ladipo. Strap up and get your tickets at 50 Ghana Cities for the Youth Pass, 200 Ghana City for the Trailblazer, and 400 Ghana Cities for the Golden Circle. Purchase tickets at powerofyoufest.com. This event is powered by Elevate Network with official media partners MX24 TV.
I see the glory of God.
Prepare for a Holy Ghost encounter as Ohima Mercy Ministries and Outreach, in partnership with Soul Brother Records and ICGC Calvary Temple, present Tabiata Healer Experience 2022. Theme Clouds of Glory, the very best of Ohima Mercy and Friends at the 9th edition of the Healer Experience. Featuring Benjamin Dube from South Africa, Lebo Segobela, South Africa, MOG, Pastor Isaiah, Kofi Pepra, F.A. Grace, Joe Metal, Akase Brimpong, CC Chu, Rama Enchi, SK Frimpong, Mr. M Revelation Nigeria, with ministration from Ohima Mercy. Sunday, 14th August at ICGC, Calvary Temple, Sakumono Spentex from 4 p.m. sharp. Proudly brought to you by Tabia, sponsors, media partners. Admission is free. Tabiata Healer Experience. Come experience praise and glory of our Lord. Clouds of Glory.
guys, thank you for sticking and staying on the AM Club. We are live on MX24 television. It's Wednesday, and so Fashion Wednesday. And just because we're kind and we love you, we want to extend the swimming conversation to the fashion side. I mean, tomorrow is holiday. I suspect that by now you're packing your bag and luggage, just wanting to go to the beach, you know, have a good time. Yeah, we work so hard. But let's get you all prepared, you know, for that beach. And so let's talk to Fire Styles. So he's a stylist. So get ready. Let us know what you can wear to the beach tomorrow. Hi, gentlemen.
Hi, good morning.
This looks like you and I are ready for the beach. We are all colorful and all of that. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so just come by. We're talking about, you know, swimming, the lifestyle bit of it, the healthy part of it, and even wanting to save people from, you know, drowning. I also know that there is a large number of persons who do not go to swim, but they just want to look good and feel good. Okay. 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 So now that you're a stylist, let's work our way. Tomorrow I am going to the beach.
Okay.
What shall I do? What shall I get ready?
Okay, so when it comes to people selecting their beach wears or swimsuits, is like, excuse me, a broad field that people actually, that people actually like don't put a lot into consideration, but then there's a lot that comes with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so people forget that putting into consideration their body types, their skin tones, and where exactly they are going, what events they are going to have at the beach or the poolside.
Okay.
You need to put all this into consideration in selecting what you want to wear wherever you're going.
Really?
Yes.
I'm just going to the beach, yo. Like.
So that's where this problem comes in. Somebody goes to the beach and be like, my bikini is too loose, it's not too tacky on me, it's not supporting me. I mean, it comes from selecting what you wanted to wear.
Okay.
So I'll say, first of all, fabric selection.
Okay.
Colors, body types.
Okay.
So for like a petite person, you don't have to wear stuff to cover you all up. You need to show a lot of skin. I mean, like tie-high cuts, bikinis, straps, side insets to actually elongate you up. But once you put on a cover-up, a kimono, it covers you up, makes you look little, tiny.
Okay.
But then you show a lot of skin, just maybe a bikini, just your bra and your panty, and then...
Okay. For a picture like this?
For a picture like this, this particular look is not for a petite person.
Okay.
This is for somebody like the hourglass person, a perfect body type of person. So with something like this, this person is actually trying to draw attention to the whole part of their body.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
This person is drawing the whole attention to the whole part of their body, but then a petite person wears this and becomes very short.
You become shorter.
Yes.
Why is that?
Once you cover up a lot, now your actual body size shows.
Hey.
But then you give me something colorful at the top, that draws my attention to your upper parts and makes me feel like you are elongated.
Okay.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's for the petite
For the
person. Will
petite.
it be the same for a petite man too?
One thing guys actually have it free is like escaping all the windows of selecting a
Fashion.
swimsuit.
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
Guys just come in with their shorts and we are good to go.
Life is easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So when it comes to like selecting a swimsuit, guys don't really need a whole tutorial on it because
Okay.
if they just pop up in their shorts and maybe a tank top and he's good to go for the day.
Okay.
But then ladies need to go through all the procedures and steps in selecting what they need to wear and what to pick up. I mean, when it comes to, let's say
The middle, we're from the petite.
From the petite.
We're going to.
Now we go to the
Okay.
hourglass. So the hourglass person can wear everything. A colorful bikini, they can do the tankinis because they have a perfect
They
body.
can do a tankini.
Yeah,
What
there's
is
a
that?
tankini. So this is like a one-piece swimsuit that covers that. Like mostly big people wear that to cover up
Okay.
the upper part of their body. But then a perfect body person wears it, and there's no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when we go to the pear-shaped people,
Pear-shaped. What is
pear-shaped.
that?
Pear-shaped is the person with a smaller upper body and then a very thick lower body. So they need to wear stuff that put the attention on their upper part to take it off their lower, because once they wear like colorful stuff on the lower part, then the attention goes in the lower part, showing that, oh, they're actually smaller on the upper part. But then people don't put all this into consideration. and they'll be like, people are watching me so awkwardly at the poolside or at the beach, and I don't know why all these people are watching me. Like, you see somebody watching you, and they're not watching you like happy, but like, what's this person wearing?
It's upsetting the eyesight.
Exactly.
Okay.
But then, if you are pear-shaped, and then you wear stuff like horizontally cut outfits, that puts a straight line up there and a straight line down there. Nobody gets to actually say, oh, she's smaller up there and then bigger down there.
Okay, so what should you do? Should you highlight what you have or hide what you have?
Highlighting what you have exposes what you don't have. Highlight what you don't have. So like a pear-shaped person can wear dark bottom downs, maybe dark bikini bottoms, but then with a colorful bralette. And then you are actually going to pay attention to the upper part of the body, other than realizing that she's actually taken down the upper part of the body.
Okay. For an outfit like this, clearly you're not going to swim.
Swim, yeah, exactly.
You're just going to the beach to take some sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Have you worked your way through the body types already?
Yeah, I've worked a couple people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
From different body types.
Okay, so we started with the petite. Started with the hourglass.
Hourglass, and then we did the pear-shaped.
Okay.
And then
Are
now
there
we are
people
doing
that
the
are in between?
rectangular.
Rectangular?
Yes, please.
Rectangular body shapes?
Shapes.
How does that look?
Shape.
Ah.
No shape.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, straight.
I thought those were the perfect candidates for beach wears.
It's hourglass, actually.
Hourglass?
Hourglass people don't really have restrictions when it comes to what they want to wear. You just don't have to wear like boy cut shorts because it stiffles your hips. That's what you actually want to show that you have. So.
Okay. What this one? Where is it going? You're just going to heels and stand.
Yeah, this is like just going to rest at the beach or the poolside. You don't really have much doing. You probably just have a free day and you want to cool off. Probably just going to sit at the beach or the poolside just to while off time.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your bag.
In your bag.
In your bag, yeah.
There's a lot to pick. And then a lot ladies don't even consider. So in your bag, going in your bag, then we start from the bag. The kind of bags you can select for. So we have like the vinyl bags that have like a rubber feel.
Okay.
Because since you're going to have wet towels, wet bikinis after swimming and everything, I feel like the vinyl bag is the perfect type of bag to have because it has a rubber feel and doesn't get wet.
Right.
And then again, it's easy to rinse or wash when you have stuff poured in it or sand that is. So you can actually easily clean it up. So the vinyl bags, good for your wet towels, everything. And then we have the tote bags or the canvases.
So much terms I'm coming across today.
Yeah,
Never heard. Terms. Yeah, fashion terms, yeah.
So the canvas bags, those are the ones that people mostly use at the beachside. See them hanging over their shoulder. So those ones also come in large and then they are good for your shoes. Probably you just went to the beach not dressed for the beach already.
Okay.
But then so you just switch up into your bikinis and they are good for your whatever you were wearing before, your shoes, whatever heavy stuff you had on.
Okay.
And then we have the straw bags that people mostly, and the straw hats.
Okay.
Yeah, so these ones are like the regular ones that people really take to the beach or the poolside, the straw bags. And then in your bag, let's not forget, you can have the straw hat.
Okay.
Maybe your glasses.
Okay.
Probably taking off your earrings.
We take it off, eh? You don't swim with your earrings. Oh, I should have asked Gideon. Okay. But I haven't seen them swim in earrings yet.
Yes,
I haven't
swimming in earrings. I mean, I don't think it has any side effects, but trying to protect your accessories and
I
jewelry.
know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you take them off.
Okay.
And then in your bag, then you can have your beach slippers or sandals.
Okay. There's sandals special for beach.
For beach, yeah.
What do they look like?
They just look at normal flip-flops and chaps.
Okay, okay.
That we wear.
Okay.
But not the bathroom types.
Okay.
Yes, for the beach. Yes, please. So that's like in your bag. So your glasses, your hats, your accessories, your towels.
Okay. Sunscreen?
Sunscreens. And then maybe your cover-ups.
Okay.
Your kimonos or your cover-ups, whatever you're using.
Okay.
At the beach.
Would you say that the look you would have for beach would be the same you would have for the poolside?
They are similar, but sometimes coming different. Like when it comes to men, When it comes to men, you're probably going to have something sporty at the beach that you cannot have at the poolside. Probably going to play volley, athletics, play some football at the beach with your friends.
Right.
It comes in different what you're going to select.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this particular shorts can be for the beach.
Okay.
But then there are like trunks, briefs, the speedos, the stretchy ones that are like specifically for the beach.
Okay.
And the sporty activities you can have at the beach.
Okay.
Yeah. But this one, nobody, if you know you're going to just swim at the beach, not really do anything sporty, is fine.
Okay.
But then doing anything sporty and stretching out might rip this
Okay. Well,
at the beach.
will that be same for the women as well if you want to play a certain type of sports at the beach?
Yes, please. When you know you're going to do a certain type of sport at the beach, like the volley, like athletics, playing football with your friends at the beach, I feel like the one-piece tankinis or the one-piece swimsuits will actually work for a lady.
Okay.
Because that one is not going to fall off. It's not going to, your side insets are not going to, your bows are not going to like fall off or open, get loose to expose some parts of your body. So if it's a one-piece swimsuit, it's perfect for sporty activities at the beach.
Okay.
But then if it's like just the poolside, you can have your two-piece swimsuit.
Okay. How much fashion can you create out of African prints in terms of beach wears?
A lot.
Okay.
African prints can create a lot of beach wears, but it depends on who and how they are making it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's combining the African print with the elastic or the stretchy fabrics to create a bikini.
Okay.
Which a lot of people...
Let's stay on bikinis. You know, African prints, the cotton fabrics, I mean, they get wet.
Yeah.
Well, this is not to say that the swimwears that you swim with will not get wet, but there's some sort of a nylon and some rubber feel in there. Yes, but that you don't get in the African print.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're not a swimmer, but you're not an instructor, but is it safe to wear an African print as a bikini going into the pool? Sometimes I feel like wearing it would only end by the pool, not you entering the pool all,
Depends on how comfortable you feel is going to be for you, because I don't think being in the pool with it has any side effects negatively.
Okay, like the water is a little heavier than the fabric, so you come out naked.
Exactly, might pull it off or something. But then if you feel you're not going to do much in it and you feel comfortable in it, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with you wearing such a outfit into the pool.
Okay. So you can create your
own look.
What did you call the
straw hats?
Their channel.
Straw hats.
So you can create your hat with the African print fabric again. Oh, look at that.
Exactly. Creating it is how you are going to make it look like.
This is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. Again, hourglass, petite, or I think all of them can fit in this. I think all body types get fit. I'm not a stylist. I'm just thinking aloud.
Sure?
Because this...
Have you tried to put a rectangular body in there?
Okay. Look at that.
Very beautiful.
Okay, what kind of body?
Beautiful piece. Accessories that people actually don't pay attention to when selecting their swimsuits.
You do need accessories going to the beach side. What kind of accessories, apart from the sunglasses?
Sunglasses, maybe one or two beads on the bracelet, on the wrist. Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe one necklace around the neck.
Clearly, you're not going into the river or the sea or the pool with it. You're just going to hail or read around the pool. Okay. There's what body type again? Because this woman looks nearly petite, but not too big.
This person is petite.
Okay.
So they actually made the lower part of the outfit big.
Yeah. What's the intention? Adding volume to her?
To her lower body.
Okay. So if you're petite and you have some, danced down there, the fabric should rather hug you or what?
If you are thicker down there, the fabric should hug you and then show what you have.
Okay.
But then if you're not, then it has to be a bit loose to take away the attention from you being very slim down there.
So I'm going to the beach. Why would I want to take the attention off me though? I want to be seen. That's why I'm going to the beach.
Yeah, but people
The beach
really
is
still
not like
pay
some
attention
living
to
room.
what they look like and what they wear.
Okay. I guess we've exhausted some of the questions. I'm not too sure if you have questions, but I think I did you good by asking all of your questions. Yeah. But let's just reiterate them, your body types and what you should wear.
Yeah. So from the petite,
petite, how many feet is it?
Petite.
I know that I'm very tall.
Oh, petite probably ends around 5'4", 5'5".
5'4", 5'5".
Yes, please.
No way! I'm 5'5". I can't be petite, sir.
And petite is not about how short or tall you are.
Okay.
It also
the body formation.
The body formation.
Okay.
And how thick or slim you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All
so
right.
with a petite person, you don't forget that boy cut shorts will not do you good because it covers up a little bit of your thighs, but then showing it off and then bringing out a colorful top or something colorful at the top is going to put the attention on your upper part and make you look elongated or taller than what you actually look like.
Okay.
Kimonos and cover-ups are not actually very good for petite people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes you look very small.
Okay.
And then with a perfect body type, that's the hourglass that everybody is really jealous of at the poolside or the beach side. They don't have a lot of restrictions. You can actually go in looking anywhere, but then they also can't wear boy cut shorts because it stifles their hips. That's what they really want to show.
Okay.
And then, side insets is going to put attention on their hips and show us what they really have.
Okay.
And then the pear-shaped person should try to put attention on their upper parts and take it off their lower to show that, oh, okay, they look nice up there. And then try to not wear too loose outfits to the beach side.
Okay.
I mean, actual bikinis are one thing that expand when wet.
Okay.
One secret is bikinis really expand when they are wet.
Okay.
So if in like your selection, your bikini selection, you should really pay attention to the size of it.
Okay.
It should be smaller.
So that by the time the water goes in there,
it becomes
it
like
doesn't fall
the
off
absolute
you.
or exact
Okay.
body type or body size. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Learned a lot. Thank you so much,
You're
Fire Styles. Whereabouts in Accra can I find you?
At Chimota.
Okay.
Chimota Kingsbury roundabout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you make some yourself or
Yeah,
you just style it?
I make stuff myself.
Okay.
Everything I wear most of the time is what I make.
Ooh, I love one of these outfits.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
I would definitely
Thank
will.
you. Thank you. Social media handles you've got one.
Fire Styles, FAYA_STYLES on all social media handles.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. Let's jazz you up on the plug this day.
Eat less salt and sugar. High salt and sugar intake can result in high blood pressure, increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases and tooth decay, and make you prone to diabetes. To ensure you're consuming less salt, reduce your salt intake to 5 grams per day, which is equivalent to about 1 tablespoon. Limit the number of sauces, special oils, and other high-sodium condiments you might find in ready meal packets like noodles. As for sugars, in both adults and children, the intake of free sugars should be reduced to less than 10% of the usual intake. This is equal to 50 grams or about 12 teaspoons for an adult. You can reduce your sugar intake by limiting the consumption of sugary snacks, candies, and sugar-sweetened beverages.
Meet the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversation, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derrick and this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
Dreaming of a property for your home or workspace is one thing, but finding the property at the best locations with the most favorable condition and closing that deal is another. And that's why we are here. From Accra, Ghana, to Lagos, Nigeria, to Cape Town, South Africa, we are bringing you prime properties, affordable home solutions, and intriguing interviews with CEOs of various real estate companies and everything in between and on. My name is Kwesi Otten Desmond, and this is Property Take. Property Take, your gateway to Africa's real estate market. Showing this and every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. on MX24.
Hello and welcome to the Real Travel Show, where we take you on an exciting journey of fascinating places around the world. Invite your friends. Be my guest on this weekly journey around the world. Discover the food. Oh yes, my friend. The music, arts, culture, and the magical sights and sounds. The Real Travel Show with me, yours truly, Ras Mubarak. You, my friend, are very welcome.
Okay, sweet, but your love is sweeter. My hair, you pay for my hair. I know fit to reset.
The gossip, maybe I was born faithful until the first female suddenly broke a vow.
I feel like you can be my baby.
What
if
I
broke, now my business. And I shall you go buy to
and you know, I have a permanent fan. Yeah, free cocoa, being called, yeah, bad things, go from a side.
No hands, still I can't believe. You know what I mean? I was young, what you expect from me? It is what it is.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call,
say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
in the leg book, boah, 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 boah.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Shake your
Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversation, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derrick and this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
kame, okono fio mi wagbo maye. Awe jalele, yeina da ome holo akoge. Akle toko kame, okono fio mi wagbo maye. Awe jalele, yeina da ome holo akoge.
Guys, I am just in a certain type of mood this morning. Like, you're bringing my mama gens out. My God. Delabotri, welcome to my studio.
Thank you so much.
This place is just fun, fearless, and factual. Like, I'm so happy. I don't know why they'll say I'm biased, but let me just be careful. Thank you. So, this music that just, ushered us into our conversation.
Yeah.
Again, then I'm confused. I don't even know how to introduce you. What kind of music do you do?
I'm a versatile musician.
Okay.
I play high life music, traditional music, contemporary African music, and I play jazz, African jazz,
okay,
salsa, recreational music, manlogo music, all kinds of music, anything about music.
Okay.
Soundtrack music.
So which one of them comes to you easily?
Everything comes to me because I'm working from this planet to the Supreme Being, God Almighty, that I've not seen before. I'm always saying that everybody is a servant. We are servant to God. You have to be humble and put God first.
Okay.
If you put yourself first, then you cannot serve the humanity.
Nice.
And then my understanding is service to mankind is service to God.
Yeah.
Because I've not seen God before. You called me on the station, you said I should be here by 8:30. I know that I have seen you before, I have seen Kala before, but I've not seen God that we always talk about before, because He lives in us. That is the security of God internally in the humanity. Yeah. So I have to make sure I serve mankind. And that is what my belief is, that God has sent us to work. So anything musically, I have to go and explore.
This is nice.
And do it to serve mankind.
How long have you been doing music?
Over 4 decades.
Over what?
4 decades.
4 decades means 40 years.
Yes.
You've been doing music older than me, sir.
Ah, well.
Wow. Okay, and how has the journey been like for you?
It's not easy. You need to believe in yourself. You need to have passion in the job. You know, and if you don't have passion for it, don't go for it.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Not because of money. If you enter music because of money, you will run away. You need to have the passion for music. Okay. Although music also brings money. I never knew that music would bring money to me. 1980s, what we normally call koli koli. If you go and play somewhere, they'll come and dash you money on your forehead and stuff like that. Yeah. But you don't put it as a profession.
Okay.
By then, I used to do construction job. But when I joined the Pan-African Orchestra in 1990, we get support from the government.
Okay.
So then I realized that, oh, wow. So I could earn salary from music monthly. Then let me be serious in music. So I stopped the construction work and focus. All the energy I used to put into the construction, I put it now into music.
Okay.
So that's how it worked for me.
Would you say that has fetched you enough money? Has it fetched you enough money?
Before,
has it been worth it?
The 80s, not. But 90s, until now, yes.
Okay.
Because it's what I do for my life. Apart from music, ask Khaled.
Yeah.
All the countries that I travel to is because of my flute.
Okay. What's the relationship between you and your flute? Tell me.
It's divine gift.
Okay.
My relationship with the instrument is the instrument God gave to me has done a lot to me in my life. If I have gone to over 65 countries worldwide,
wow,
they buy ticket, hotel, everything. That means glory be to God.
What do you say?
I'm very grateful. I'm the first Ghanaian American government ever has invited to join, not any institution, but the government of the U.S.
Wow.
Yes.
Would you say this is your favorite musical
All musical instrument is my favorite.
Do you play all of them?
I don't play all of them,
okay,
but they are all gifts from God, an instrument given to mankind to use to heal the soul in us.
Okay. You set my mood in a sudden, you know, so I'm in the mood for some good music. Okay. What did you come bearing music and gifts? Gift in music, so let's listen.
Okay, so I'm going to play one of my newest songs.
Okay,
I
which one was
this
the title?
It's a highlight music.
Okay,
yes.
Well, I like you do all of it.
Sung in tree.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, I feel so special, Della. So this is very deep high life.
Yeah.
But your name tells me that you're Ewe.
That's what I'm saying.
So how do you sing this very good, typical Chi high life song like
we
this?
are versatile. We are versatile. We are open to everything. If you are ignoring yourself that I am an African, So I can sing. We have a music from Mali, Senegal, other sub-Saharan African countries. And also from Ghana, I sing Chui, I sing Ewe, I sing Ga, I sing Dagbani. I sing everything. As far as music is concerned, it's a universal language.
Right.
You don't need to speak. Sometimes some of the musicians, or some of the tribe, feel like I'm not Ewe, so I'm not going to sing in Ewe. Or I'm Ewe, I'm going to sing only in Ewe song. No, you are limiting yourself.
Right.
You need to go very worldwide, you know. Then people can understand you very well. Because Gang can understand me if I go, this song, it's a Gang song, it became a hit in Ghana in 1994. People thought I'm a Gang, but I'm not Gang, I'm Ewe.
I see. What language do you not speak, especially Ghanaian language?
I
mean, what Ghanaian language do you not speak?
Hausa, I don't speak Hausa, but I can sing Hausa.
I
see.
So music for 4 decades, 40 years, comparing it to now, what are we doing differently? What are we doing differently that's good or that's bad?
You know, when we're growing up, what we know as a music, as a musician, is what we are doing. You know, DJs do their own work by playing their session. You know, Skyhawks, I don't know if you came to hear them. Skyhawks makes really cheese sounds. There are a lot of DJs around.
What time, in what era did they come? Years ago?
1980s. Before, yes, 1980s.
Okay.
That's how we used to see musicians like Nana Kwame Ampedu, late may so rest, and also Obiba J. Adolfo, Black Chinese, my own friend Kofi Sami, and the rest. You know, before we started hearing about KK Kabobo, Amanzba, and the rest. You know.
But why do you not have gray hair though?
It's like, I don't know.
You're not aging, like.
It's a free mind. I mean, free mind, you need to have a free. I always say that it's a blessing from God.
Okay.
God wants to keep me in a certain, you know, level. He wants to preserve me physically, spiritually, everything to serve mankind. I mean, your thinking will make you grow old earlier.
Yes. Guys, I've got another video for you. Let's watch it.
le mieli fue poco ya Julie melon mega joke bonyo mega joke bonyo Julie melon $1 mega joke bonyo Julie melon $1 mega pube ekpa modoko mega pube ekpa modoko Julie melon Julie melon oh Julie Georgina Muto
Julie Megagbemolo. Julie Megagbemolo. Wow, like this is the first time I'm seeing a music video that really tells on the song.
Yes.
It's, you know, you don't have to think too hard. It's not too abstract and all of that. Did you say that's your life story?
Yes.
Is that a real life story?
Yes, that's my real life story.
Did you take your wife back?
No, it's not my wife by then.
Was your
Julie
girlfriend
was my girlfriend at that time.
Okay.
And things were not moving all right for me in my musical journey. I was doing a construction, like I told
like
before.
you said, story you said showing in the video.
And then I think I was doing a lot of things, doing driver's mate, circle. I have done it before. I have done Russia, Aplau.
I see.
And also carrying concrete and then doing all sort of things that I have to do. Digging inside the gutter from, I think, at Osu area. I've done all these things, arc welding, before I realized that, no, music was my thing.
And Julie couldn't hang on there.
She left.
So is she wanting to come back now?
She wanted to come back some years back, not now.
Okay.
No, not now.
Some years back.
Some years back, she wanted to come back, and then there's no way I can do anything about it.
Julie Gbo, you can't.
That time.
Okay, let's talk about your new project now. The one you just performed for me.
Yes.
The High Life. Is it an album?
It's an album. 2 years ago, when the COVID came, we have challenges of traveling around the world. I came back from France not quite long ago before the lockdown came.
Okay.
So I couldn't travel. And my friend, who is a professor at John Collins, told me that they'll take this opportunity right now to create a lot of music.
Right.
And I and Caleb, we've been working a lot. We have produced, I think, about 32 tracks.
What?
Yes.
All on one album, or you divide it?
Divided 16.
Okay.
16 is traditional album.
Okay.
And then the other 16 is urban.
Okay.
And it was launched, I think, on the 3rd of March at the Goethe Institute, German Cultural Center.
Okay.
They
Guys,
supported me, yes.
Guys, guess who is back in the studio? Mr. Nambo.
Yes, ma'am.
How was your swim? I have had a swell time. You're like, this man here has brought my mama guys out completely.
I can hear the air going on, the confederation happening right now. Julie
Megagbemolo. Julie shouldn't leave you.
Moral of the lesson, women will show you pepper. Anyways, I'm enjoying the conversation and I love the music earlier. Strong high life.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why he's held on to it, because it looks like our generation has sort of let high life go. So I'm wondering what's keeping him going and, you know, still maintaining that style.
Della, what's been keeping you going?
High life is our thing. If you are talking about, you see, we have an identity. Every country need to identify itself. Even if we go within our tribes in Ghana, like Ewes, we have our own way of marrying a woman.
Yeah,
and if Ashantis are also doing their marriage, it's also different. So we are copying too much of Western influence and leaving our own. I'm not saying we shouldn't copy. We can copy, but we need to add. If you don't add it and you are doing, for instance, people are doing dancehall, it's a good thing. But we can say Ghanaian dancehall. We need to add something. You see, I heard about Burna Boy's music, the one he used for to represent for his Grammy Award. We have a lot of rhythms here in Ghana that we can use for our artists. Sometimes I feel like maybe they think they don't want to do things or they don't want to collaborate.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. We need to discuss. It's a production. If you think that, you know, every country, like I told you before, we have our own sound. And what is our sound? Our sound is musically based on our staple instrument, our guitar elements. You know, if our percussion, our fonton drums, our jile, which is the xylophone, our korugo, our fiddle, which is the goje, and other traditional, we have the, how do you call it, the notch flute, which we call the uya, and the castanet, which the Akan will say frichua, and then Gan will say ududumpo.
So much you're
this
saying,
is
I
the
have
sound.
zero idea about.
You see, yes.
Yeah.
We need to add them into our sound to make sure we are out there, because the computer is a universal thing. Everybody can produce the computer music from Ghana, from Benin, from Nigeria, from Guinea-Conakry, America, everywhere in the world. For instance, let's say if you compare the sound of Beyonce and Shatta Wale collaboration already. The beat was created by American producer.
And Ghanaian one as well.
It's a Ghanaian one as well?
Yeah, there's one Ghanaian producer as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Guilty Beats.
Okay. So we can also think about how to add something authentic into it. Because something authentic will never die. Tradition never dies.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's why the Already song actually resonates with Ghanaians as well, because Guilty found a way to bring that Ghanaianness into the song. The album, so you just performed one song from the album. Would you be kind to perform another? Godwin, would you like to hear one from?
I'm excited to hear it. Please.
Okay, Odo Fachem, the traditional one.
What's the title of the album altogether?
The traditional one is Ghana Be Your Own.
Okay.
And then the contemporary one is All in One.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Odo Fachem.
Odo Fachem.
Minyanya boni biya about it.
Odo Fachem, Fachem. Adon fachemo, Onibia Maya one, all day fachemo, Onibia Maya one, all day fachemo, Bonibato Nipahum, Bonibato Nipahum, Bonibato Nipahum, Bonibato Nipahum, Adon fachemo. Kerekete so, kerekete soja, kerekete so. Rekete soja, rekete so, rekete soja, alenge, Adon fachemo, Onibia Maya one, all day fachemo, Onibia Maya one, all day fachemo, Bonibato Nipa, Adon fachemo, Kerekete so, kerekete soja, kerekete so. Kete soja, alenge cha, alenge cha, alenge cha.
I can be with this man for the whole day. My goodness. What is this? Spalago or in the beginning I thought it was Adowa.
This is Adowa.
Okay. Okay.
This is Adowa style.
Okay, yeah.
Traditional.
Yeah. 32 songs on like 32. I can't believe. Okay, so I want one on the this is a traditional, so I want one on the contemporary one.
Okay.
Okay.
F. Oh no, C. I wanna give you my heart, my baby. Oh. I wanna give you my heart, my baby. Oh, baby, you know say it be you where they love. You know say it be you where they love. Nariga, you know love you. Nariga, you know love you, mama. You know love you, Emefa. You know love you, Mani Diani be, Diani de debi. Hey, Mani I'm pacey de debi. Papa, go mami, not me order. Go mami, natural me order. Nariga, you know love you. Very God, you know love you.
You are a party on your own.
I'm telling you.
You're such a party. So where can we find this album when we're looking for you? How easy is it to find you?
You can find them on all the social media and also the
digital platforms. Okay.
Digital platform. And also looking for me, you can just have my number.
Okay.
Or you can call Caleb.
Okay, Caleb. Yes. Whose number would you want? Say it and let me say it to them.
Okay,
0244 36 10 71. Okay, you want to say it again? 0244 36 10 71. Okay, just take a moment. We're done with our conversation, but
I think I'm going to invite him to come and play on your birthday, just like somebody did.
When is that?
We'll bring a speaker and then we'll
Oh, I'll do that.
Oh, thank you. It's actually next year.
Next year,
next year, 25th June.
I celebrate my May.
Yes, I will. Okay. I hope you'll be in the country.
Yes, definitely. I'm praying.
Oh, thank you so much.
If nobody takes me away from Ghana.
Please.
But even if somebody takes us away, I will find somebody to play for you.
Look at that.
Oh, Della, you're so kind.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, guys, Mr. Nambo, I've had a great time today.
I have felt cold earlier, but much better now. Enjoyed myself in that water. It's been an amazing show, I must say. Thank you to everyone, right?
Yeah.
Thank you to all of you who sent your daily dose of Vim like I always do. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. we are on weekdays. Don't miss out. My name is Godwin Nambo at Godwin Nambo on all social media platforms.
My name is Emefa Akosiaditi. Thank you for doing this with us every day. We'll see you tomorrow, but you know we are kind. Della is here. Della would end the show for us. So enjoy.
Yaponse Jawario, by Yaponse Jawario, Yaponse Jawario, Yaponse Jawario, Jawario, Yaponse Jawario, Yaponse Jawario, Yaponse Jawario, oh, Yaponse mi Jawari, Yaponse Jawario, comforting us, oh. Mida yina bemao ohima baba mida yina bemao ohima yangwe osi grow na yamido continue na yamido grow na yamido Patamas Makania mi penyi na chewo Adoi kania